Good evening. Good evening. Tonight is potentially the night for that Arc Raiders drop. I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen tonight, to be honest with you. But we are here kind of getting prepped, getting ready for Summer's Game Fest to go live in less than an hour now. And like I said, I'll be back tonight for the night stream, and we're gonna see. Maybe we might, by the end of tonight, we might be playing Arc Raiders. That's all I'm gonna say. We might be live playing Arc Raiders by the end of tonight. We might be streaming Arc Raiders this weekend. It all depends on how tonight goes. Good evening, everybody. So make sure you like the stream on the way in YouTube as we kind of build some hype until Summer Games Fest goes live at 5 p.m. Eastern in about 55 minutes. We're just gonna be talking everything we know about Arc Raiders so far. We're gonna watch a couple of videos. I got a Jack Frags video on right now. That way, for some of you, maybe you haven't seen Arc Raiders yet, you've been living under a rock a little bit, kind of have Jack Frags walk you through what the game's all about, because I think his video talking about the last playtest that we played in a few weeks ago is probably the best at explaining what this game does right, what it has to offer, and what we could potentially look forward to, which in my opinion might be the first thing that's been around that DMZ players are going to be amped for. It's not first person, so obviously it's a third person perspective. You're either going to love that or you hate it. I love it because I love to see my characters and all the different skins I can buy and shit like that. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're chilling for now and potentially playing in an hour or two, depending on what these announcements. I'm also excited to see what else they're going to announce, like other games and stuff, but we're going to watch that together. We're going to speculate, and that's it, man. So if you're coming in, welcome in, and hopefully we have some good news tonight. Again, make sure you hit a thumbs up on the YouTube as you're coming in tonight. Good evening, everybody. All right, so without further ado, you guys want me to I don't want to waste too much of your time. We can kind of get into we'll watch this Jack Frags video together, and we'll, for those of you who haven't seen anything about Arc Raiders, kind of let Jack take it over. He does a really good job at explaining this, I think. Giving Jack some love, that's what's up. Oh yeah, Jack Frags is arguably, just want to preface this entire stream, I always reference Jack Frags videos. Jack is probably the reason that I started doing any of this, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for his videos that I started watching, like I feel like 7-8 years ago, I'm probably not doing anything that I'm doing today. So huge shout out to Jack Frags. Probably my first inspiration for making any type of content, for sure. But yeah, I'll let him take over. We'll watch. If you guys have any questions, let's shoot the shit.
It's not that often I can say that a game has sunk its teeth into me.
Also, is this a good volume?
As much as Arc Raiders did. Recently, they had a tech test for the game lasting a few days that has now sadly ended. And whilst I realise that the honeymoon phase is still definitely in full swing, I can't help but feel like Drinkbox Studios, who created the game, are onto something special here. They actually put effort in, and it shows. The game was originally announced in 2021 as a free-to-play PvE shooter, set to release in 2022.
Does anybody remember that from 2021? I remember being excited for this game back in 2021 when I first got it was like an alpha playtest way like 4 years ago. I played what they're showing right now. This is the old build, but they pivoted and went extraction shooter instead of just PvE, and that's what we're getting now.
It was then delayed so the studio could focus on their other game at the time, the Finals, before revealing in May 2023 that Arc Raiders would now evolve into a PvPvE extraction game and become a premium product. Release date TBA. Since then, the game has been extensively developed, tested and iterated on with the community. The earliest I personally played the game was June 2023 in a closed alpha playtest. There was a Discord server set up too for providing feedback on the game and chatting with the developers. Simply put, they've been cooking and not rushing it either, letting people play what they created early, taking feedback on it, iterating, trying again and again.
A little louder, chat saying? A little bit louder, that's okay. I can go a little louder.
And again. As of today, we still don't know a release date. 2025 is all we've got. I imagine at this point, October, November is looking likely. The recent
now, Keep in mind, this video is from 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago. He just said the release date of October, November is looking likely. That would be full release. This was before any of the leaks and any of the stuff we now know. All the PlayStation Store uploads, the Xbox Store uploads, pretty much everything coming to the game store over the last week on every platform and Epic. It's going to be $40, by the way. This is not free to play. It will be $40. Watch your favorite creators play it first and then spend the money if you think you'll be into it. That $40, in my opinion, is a good price point for what I saw. And also, there's a bunch of DLC content. We don't know what that's looking like. That's going to be downloadable after the launch as well. We're probably going to find everything out tonight, but that price point is very likely going to keep the hackers out, which I like. Any free-to-play game nowadays has been suffering terribly from a hacking problem. So I don't mind a $40 price point for a game that could potentially give me hundreds of hours of fun. That's the way I look at it. I look at it as a value proposition of entertainment. I pay $40 and I get months potentially of entertainment. That's worth the investment to me, and it helps keep the cheaters out of the game. So I do actually prefer that they charge for this.
Playtest was quite limited in terms of access, although it did feature Xbox and PS5, which was nice for those guys, and on Steam, the maximum peak player count hit 21,000 players.
That's good for a test.
All of that provided invaluable data for the dev team. But why has it left such an impression, and why has there been so much buzz about it? Let's get the elephant out of the room first. It's an extraction game. Some love them, some hate them. Obviously, there's a big market out there. And I think especially for consoles spare Hunt Showdown, there really hasn't been many excellent examples.
Yep.
No one has managed to crack that market and hang on to it as much as Escape from Tarkov has, which is definitely showing its age nowadays. But Arc Raiders could be the answer to that.
Oh.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower.
Fuck! I got an ad! Hold on. Sorry. I don't have an ad blocker on, and I don't pay for YouTube Premium. Because I'm cheap. Come on! Let me skip it! Come on! Let me skip it! Let me skippity-doo-dah! I can't... It's unskippable! It's an unskippable ad! Oh, Jurassic World, though. Or Jurassic Rebirth. There we go.
Well, the first thing that strikes me about this game is the quality of it and how well it nails the fundamentals before building an extraction game on top. What I mean by that...
Before he goes any further, and I'm going to be pausing intermittently. If you don't like my commentary, tell me to shut the hell up. But that is one of the biggest points that all of us have been saying. There has not been an extraction shooter that is console friendly, like also on console and on PC. Because Tarkov, you can't play on console. But Tarkov really has had the chokehold over the extraction shooter genre for like the last 7 years. And like he said, DMZ is not a fully fleshed out extraction shooter. It's like an extraction shooter light. And then the only thing console, what do you guys have on console? You know what I mean? Besides DMZ, which is like extraction shooter light and doesn't even have support anymore, you have Hunt Showdown. And that's basically it. Which is like a horror type extraction shooter. It's kind of weird. Not everybody likes it. If this game manages, like he said, to be the first to crack that code, that's an extraction shooter for every platform, that is why people are so excited about this and its potential, because it could be the first big thing that everybody can play, like Fortnite was for the Battle Royale experience back in the day. Well, PUBG too, but...
I load it up and most stuff looks and feels like I expect it to, and it consistently hits a high bar. We'll start with the graphics, the thing that you're looking at 100% of the time. The presentation here is incredible. Embark have somehow got an Unreal Engine 5 game with massive maps to not only look graphically impressive, but perform excellently at the same time.
That's one thing I can say about the playtest that I played in last month. This game played better as a beta than any AAA studio full release I've played in recent memory. It was the smoothest, most optimized experience I had ever seen. And I play in 2K resolution, so 1440p monitor, 165 hertz refresh rate. This game is so well optimized. I could not believe it was as smooth as it was. I really
Players
couldn't.
on older spec PC systems were pleasantly surprised when they could run the game on high settings at a smooth frame rate and not get that typical stuttering that they were used to on other Unreal Engine 5 games. Yes, I feel like they have some issues with level of detail and popping on some of the rocks and foliage, etc. But majority of the time, I think this game looks amazing. The lighting, the vibes, you feel like you're entering a fleshed out alternative universe version of Earth that's truly been ravaged for centuries by horrific killing machine robots. The audio design too, impeccable, chef's kiss. There's some deep atmospheric and ambient sound systems happening all the time.
Yep.
The sound of distant gunshots, the weird noises that the bad guys make. I couldn't fault it.
And that was one of my favorite things. That hands down was the audio, and I've told you guys that before. The audio design in this game was some of the best I've ever heard in a video game, like, period. So
the animations are very impressive too. With this being a third-person game, they get a real opportunity to show off these systems, most notably with how the characters move and traverse the environments. Extra little details when you begin to sprint, higher out, slide, climb up railings and walls, spraining your ankle when you take a bad fall. It all adds to the game feeling natural and believable.
So
Physics
cool.
plays a big part of this too, not just for your character, but also the enemies that you fight, drones spiraling out of control but attempting to still fly despite losing an engine or two. And going back to what I mentioned about the fundamentals, the input and response time of this game is excellent. For the most part, the guy I'm controlling does what I want him to in an intuitive manner.
the input being like instant and the character feeling intuitive was something that I noticed as well. As someone who, obviously, my main game has been Warzone for 5 years, with the exception of DMZ, and we've had our little stints with PUBG and Fortnite over the years as well. Omni movement in Warzone recently, I freaking can't stand Omni movement, and it's clunky, and it always feels like I'm not fully in control of my character in Call of Duty, especially since they added Omni movement. This game never gave me that. I always felt like I was in full control once I learned the controls. So that's getting something as basic as that right is like key to making the game just feel good. You know what I mean?
When I'm in fights with people, I don't feel like I'm also fighting my keyboard or the game engine at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not noticing any perceptible input lag. I can move, crouch, roll, aim and track efficiently, and this led to some excellent and satisfying fights with other players and squads where I did feel skill was involved, and even death was satisfying if I had a good scrap with someone who bested me. The movement in general, very fluid, getting around the environments, clambering over the rooftops at pace. There's a surprising amount of detail in, I guess, what you would call a parkour system here. You think it will work, you action it, and most of the time it does. So that's the first major win for Arc Raiders. For me, they've nailed the fundamentals. It looks good, sounds good, it runs well, it feels good to shoot and move. Many games do not put that stuff first, and when
Don't forget Delta Force. I have unfortunately already forgotten Delta Force because they just are too late to the party, man. Unfortunately, when it comes to Delta Force, they are too little too late. And I think with games like this coming out, and then we have Battlefield coming out with a Battle Royale this year. Obviously, Warzone is going to continuously have updates, and no matter what we say, there will be hype around Warzone again in the future. I just don't see a world where people go back to Delta Force. That game has already been in multiple play tests, and the hype has already came and went for Delta Force over the last year. Unless they drastically pivot and really get on their A game, I kind of feel like Delta Force missed their window of opportunity a little bit. They had the content creator scene, including myself, in a freaking chokehold. I was drooling over that game, bro. I was like, oh my God, once this releases on console, we're going to have a flood of new players, stuff like that. They just dropped the ball, man. They just dropped the fucking ball, and it's a shame. And you know what? Maybe Delta Force still comes around, and it still ends up being one of the best extraction shooter experiences on console. Maybe they do it. But with something like this coming out, for me personally, Delta Force did not have proximity chat. Okay? And they also had no solo mode. This game has both. and it's kind of a cooler universe, in my opinion.
When you play a game that does, the difference is striking. Another major reason I think this game will be popular is that you don't have to play it like a typical extraction game, and it can still be really fun. I'm guessing this will be a huge positive note for...
Wait, there's a solo mode? So let me confirm what I mean by that. There's not a dedicated solo mode in this game, but if you queue in as a solo, the game does its absolute best to queue you against other solo players. And when I was doing that, I never ran into a team. It was strictly solos that I played against when I did that. So this game has a very good kind of, you know, it's not an official solo playlist, but if you queue in as a solo player and don't fill your squad, or you don't have 3, you will go against other solo players like 90% of the time. From what I found, I never ran into a team when I queued solo. It was always just other solos.
Solo players especially. I was having experiences where I would load into a raid with a specific quest.
There is proximity chat, and it's very good proximity chat.
Or a mission, usually solo, and just get lost in the world, the ambience, doing my own thing, kind of like a single player game in a way. If I was stealthy and careful.
I was bargaining with people when I was trying to extract some dude. I actually, if you're watching this, I don't know what your name was. Maybe he recognized my name. There was this one dude where I was exfilling, and he snuck up on me, and I still don't know his intentions, but I had a shotgun, and he snuck up on me and just ran into my exfil pod with me, and I thought he was coming to kill me because he didn't say anything, and then I shotgunned him in the face. I shotgunned him in the face, and I knocked him, and as he's crawling around, he's like, no, wait. I shotgunned him again. Right in the face. Again. Don't be fucking sneaking up. And then he got all pissy with me. He was all butthurt, and he was fucking swearing at me and shit. Don't be fucking trying to get in my escape pod when you ain't announced yourself. Let that be a lesson to all of you who might face me in Arc Raiders. If you want to come in my escape pod, we can be cool. We can just leave together. But don't be fucking sneaking up in my shit. Fucking, you're gonna get shotgunned.
I could avoid the AI. I could avoid other players. I didn't have to run towards the red flares in the sky when a player got knocked. I just ignored them and did my own thing. Got to my quest location, looted a specific cupboard or melee kill.
It's not like you would have spared his life. I'm a reformed toxic, okay? Conway, I am reformed. That is the old me, okay? The Lucha you remember from DMZ, the betrayal and all that, that's the old me. I've changed my ways. I've grown. That's the man I used to be.
Killed a specific bot that I needed, stole the components, snuck out, made my way to an extraction, and I got out of there, mission complete. The best part about this too is that if you play solo, the game prioritizes matching you with other solo players. For some reason,
he's talking about right now.
Many other contemporary games don't do this, and they don't think about the vast amount of gamers out there who want to or have to play solo for whatever reason. And the game design in some of these other titles falls apart because they weren't building the game with the intention of that in the first place. And
this is the first game that I've ever seen do this, by the way, where there's no different modes. It's just you hit play. And if you're a solo, it tries to match you against solos to the best of its ability. If you're a full squad, matches everybody in the squad. I would imagine if you go in as a duo queue, it tries to match you with other duos. And, sometimes maybe you don't get it. Maybe you go in as a solo and there is one random team of 3 on the map, and, oh, you know what? What am I going to fucking do? But I've never seen a game approach it in this way, and that was one of DMZ's problems. DMZ never had a solo mode. So it was always this bullshit where you would go in as a solo. It was always a 1v3. Potentially 1v6 before they removed the ability to join up with 6 players on one team. They moved it to 4, so now you were always the potential for 1v4, and in my opinion, that's what killed DMZ, to be honest with you. That's why the player base continued to shrink, as well as them not updating the game. I like this game's approach to it.
These solo rounds, because of systems like proximity chat in Arc Raiders, when I ran into other real players,
like a good neighbor.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon, suck it, dude! I don't want to hear you. I'm sorry, you guys don't deserve to hear me crash out like that. I'm muting for all the ads.
Talk to them and de-escalate a potential bloodbath. This is cool, this is different, and it can lead to some amazing emergent gameplay opportunities. Yeah, sometimes they betrayed me, and I might have betrayed them once or twice, but...
That's all right. Jack's definitely on my wave with that.
Most of the time, if I started speaking to someone, they spoke back and didn't shoot, we had a conversation. Sometimes it led to a gunfight, sometimes it didn't. Sometimes I'd go on to extract with that person or share loot, or pick up another raider on the way. Other times when we were playing in trios, we were asking nearby players on proximity chat to come and help us attempt to take down the Queen, which is this horrible giant boss AI. Yeah, it doesn't always work, and you know what, some days I just feel like shooting everyone on sight too, but the option and opportunity is there if you want to explore.
See, what he just explained, that is the reason my old YouTube videos did as well as they did. This is that feeling right there of every raid feeling like a mini 30-minute movie. That experience is what the human to human experience, the prox chat, everything is what people are craving. And if you can nail that in a new up and coming game and kind of get everybody hyped on PC, on console, I think you have a perfect formula. For me, this is the type of game that I could do some fucking awesome shit, just like we used to do back in DMZ, just like everybody's been begging me to do again. But to be honest, I don't have fun doing it in Warzone. That's why I don't do it in Warzone. This gives me an opportunity to do what I did in DMZ, and that's why this type of game makes me so excited.
Explore it. Another very important way that this game differs from most extraction games is with your progression. Yes, it's the same in the way that if you die while in a match, you will lose everything in your backpack and any guns that you were carrying on your person. Yep. And yes, there is a safe box with like 2 to 3 spaces where if you die, any loot in there is safe and guaranteed to come with you.
So that's cool. They have a safe pocket just like DMZ did, or like wait, did DMZ have a safe box? Like Tarkov and Arena Breakout Infinite had, and now this, it's a 2-slot safe box. I don't know if they're ever going to let you upgrade this away from up from 2 spots. Oh no, because DMZ had the insured slot weapons, so you basically go in with a loadout and not lose them. They would just they'd be on a respawn cooler timer. This is good, obviously, for quest items. You're still going to lose 90% of the shit that's in your inventory. But if you go in looking for a couple things that you need to like do a quest for to build your base back at home and make upgrades, at least you got 2 things you can take out no matter what, even if you get shot in the face by potentially a shotgun wielding maniac streamer that's camping in exfil. I don't know who would do that, but...
So you would want to put your highly valuable items or rare quest gear in there, but, and this is a big but, there is also an overarching stats system in the back end.
This is cool. Now, at first, I was like, oh, I don't usually like skill trees, but it's basically you build out your character how you want to build them out, and I believe you can reset this. It was kind of cool. So survival was, there's a lot of things that you can open in this game with like a crowbar to like look for loot and stuff inside them, but the problem is when you open them, it's loud as fuck, and everybody around can hear you. Like, it's just a huge metal sound. And that's one of the cons to opening things, is people are going to know you're in the area because it's better loot there, right? The survival tree did a lot of things like making you loot quicker, making less noise when you loot, stuff like that. So that was a lot of the survival tree. Obviously, it had to do with health and health regeneration. How quick would you start regenerating health? Mobility was like how quick do you mantle things, climb over things, climb up and down things. And then conditioning is how long can you sprint, how quick do you swing your pickaxe, all shit, like the things you would expect. So it wasn't like a true class system. It was just enhancements to depending on what you valued in each raid.
Intended that does not get reset if you die and is instead based on XP you're earning in a match. And that could be earned by doing objectives, searching loot, exploring, fighting, whatever. You can then level up various stats of your player using that XP here that, as far as I know, are permanent. And this means that, let's say you have an incredible game where you take down a big robot boss, you kill 12 players, discover the site of the Holy Grail, and almost extract at 29 minutes, but you get gunned down. Even if you die and lose all of your loot in that situation, the XP that you gained from all of those actions can be spent on this stat screen to, let's say, level up your endurance by 1%. It wasn't all for nothing, basically.
That point right there, it wasn't all for nothing. That is right there is the bridge that I think separates this game from other extraction shooters that have tried it before. And my wife has even mentioned this. The fact that you lose borderline everything when you die in a game like this is fucking devastating. And it pushes a lot of people off from a genre like this because it's almost too intense. A lot of people, myself included, sometimes they get caught up in looting before you know it. You have a big backpack full of stuff. You got your quest items. All of a sudden, you go to the exfil and there's a dude just sitting in a bush and you get exploded by a grenade, whatever it is. You know what I mean? You feel like you got robbed. And a lot of the times, that's it. You went in, you lost everything, and you gained absolutely nothing. And while that is kind of the allure of extraction shooters for some people, that brutality of it, it pushes the casual audience away because they don't feel like they're progressing towards anything and they don't feel like they're moving forward. That skill tree where even if you fucking die, you're still gaining XP and you can still upgrade your character so you can be a little bit more efficient the next time that you go in. I think that it's subtle, but I think that makes a difference for the average player.
Which is one of the big reasons that a lot of players are turned off by extraction games, as they
I think he's about to say exactly what I just said.
feel like they waste a lot of time. Maybe they were killed by a random sniper shot, not even aimed at them, or a jet engine fell on their head. It's okay, you've still got something out of it and you can build progress. I don't know what Embark's plan is for this long term though, if they intend to do wipes for the quests or maybe reset all of these personal stats. After a season or whatever, we'll have to see. Could end up being very divisive in the community, whatever route they go for, but right now, I'm on board with how they're working this system. Next, we're going to talk about the AI. AI in this game are no joke. There's a ton of variety, they have weak spots, they work together and are genuinely scary at times.
Too much for me.
They react quickly to you and mess you up if you take them for granted. During the recent playtest, we ended up in many situations where we started a fight against another player squad. The noise from that brought other squads over. Then a load of AI drones would show up. Maybe they start shocking you, making noise, putting a red spotlight on you, so you have to try and take those out too while fighting other players.
The AI is nasty
your position. They call in bigger, scarier drones like the Rocketeer. You run away, you turn a corner, and you run into a Bastion, which is a giant tick with a minigun that instantly beams you. You can do awesome stuff like throwing lures at enemy teams to send AI in their direction while you escape. Thinking back, I was killed by the AI directly and indirectly on many occasions. There's also huge boss creatures like the aforementioned Queen here, which required a lot of damage, almost like little Destiny raid bosses. This thing has got multiple attacks. It can beam you from miles away. It can set fire to you and the ground around you. It can launch incendiary
What if I see that thing? I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
mortars at you. It can crush you. It can machine gun you down in a quick blast. It's not to be trifled with, but if you can take it down, which is quite difficult, the loot and resources are aplenty.
Okay, watch this. Oh, I just realized you lost your sniper, didn't you?
It's scary, you, Tom. Okay, maybe not.
So then it does that and then electrocutes me while I'm down. Oh my god, it killed me so quick.
Jesus Christ!
What's coming for you?
God!
I died instantly.
I regret everything.
Oh my god, dude.
This is really cool related to the AI too. A viewer called Josh T emailed me this article from Medium in 2021 where Embark were talking about how they were using machine learning to create some of the AI in the game. If this is actually used in the current Arc Raiders build, it appears that some, if not all of the AI enemies in the game are not scripted in the typical video game sense. Looking at the article, quote, a self-taught physics-based creature moving and reacting to its surroundings, attempting to balance itself and try to continue to move even when you throw stuff at it or take away a limb, just like you would expect it to. So
see, that's fucking insane. This is what I was talking about. My wife's in the chat right now. This is what I was telling you about, how the AI is like super reactive and next level technology that's basically never been in a game before. That's what I was trying to tell you about. The AI in this game is almost too smart, where it doesn't feel it doesn't feel like you're playing against a programmed video game NPC. It feels like you're playing against, almost in a way, another person controlling the robot. Like it feels like you're playing against another sentient being when you fight the AI in a lot of cases. It was kind of fucking eerie.
So perhaps that's one of the reasons why the AI in this game feels so believable and unpredictable. There's a high chance that they taught themselves how to exist in this virtual world. So it looks like there might be a huge element of self-taught machine learning thrown in there for good measure. And also, because this used to be a PvE game, I'd wager that...
So the game is always fresh in a way, basically because of this AI. When it comes to the uniqueness of every fight that you're going to get into that isn't another, you know, human player, yeah. That literally means basically every AI engagement is different because they don't have 1, 2, or 3 scripted ways and coded ways to react to what you're doing to them. Like, it's all just them kind of learning in each engagement and reacting to what you do in real time, rather than like, oh, he shot me here, let's dodge this way. You know what I mean? It's way different than what we're used to, which is, I think it's sick.
Bark brought a lot of that work over to the now PvPvE version of the game. Fighting the AI is fun, interesting. It can have a big impact on the outcome of your game. It's not just an annoyance.
Nintendo Switch! I really should upgrade. Oh, it's Fortnite. I really should upgrade to YouTube. What is it? Premium? Before next time we do this.
Wrapping things up here, because I could talk for ages about this, but another thing I wanted to mention was that despite its simplicity on the surface, there's a surprising amount of depth and detail in the gameplay. Simple stuff like rolling when you land to not take damage, being able to climb on almost everything, including robots, tricking people.
Bro, you see how you can mount the robots? And well, that sounds crazy. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. You see how you can stand on top of the robots and fly with them? I was relax. I was watching CDN the Third do some crazy. Okay, just fucking play.
Throwing things that you find in game. There's so many items to use and things that you can do to experiment and outplay people. The physics engine definitely coming in clutch there.
Also, look at this. You see what he's doing right there? This is one of the exfil pods. Even if you get knocked, you can still crawl. Even if you're a solo, there's always the opportunity. The one last chance you have. If you get knocked as a solo, you can beg the person who knocked you and pray they have a defibrillator or like a revive device, and they can save you. Even though they're not on your team, they can use it on you and save you. Let's just say in another instance, another world where the guy you killed or the guy you're fighting, you somehow managed to kill them. They're out, but you're also knocked. You can crawl your sweet ass to the computer here and exfil while you're knocked. I thought that was badass. Now, obviously, you have to be able to get to the computer and hopefully you're near an exfil, but you can fucking exfil while you're on the ground. You can't defend yourself, but I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of simulation here. Overall.
So, imagine this. You are coming up to one of the free exfil spots, because there are non-free exfil spots that you need special keys for, and not everybody's going to have them, so those are going to be the safer ways to get out of the map. But the free ones, people camp these. So imagine you roll up on one of the exfil pods, and there's multiple people fighting around it. You maybe you go down, but then someone third parties the dude that just knocked you. And all while the gunfight's still going on, there's chaos in the air, there's smoke grenades, there's explosion, there's fucking droids flying over your head. You crawl in here and just beep, 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 and close the doors and leave them to be, and you make it, and you keep all your shit, and you get out of there. That's awesome to me.
It's a very strong first impression from me. They've nailed the fundamentals, and I think the game is fun and addictive. I like the PvP, the PvE, the world, the progression. I want to play this game again.
How many people in a match? I don't know.
Look, I don't know. Whenever Arc Raiders launches, maybe it'll be super laggy and run like crap. Maybe it's going to be infested with cheaters. Maybe there'll only be 3 maps and an awful live service. Maybe they'll put pay to win stuff in. Maybe the fact that it's only got third person will harm it in the long run. I don't know. I'm not sure. Time is going to tell on that stuff. and wait and see before you personally spend any money on it. I guess there's going to be an open beta in the future at some point, so perhaps check it out then. But
this was 3 weeks ago when he made this video, almost a month ago. We're coming to that point where I believe is one of two things is going to happen tonight at Summer Games Fest when Embark Studios and they show Arc Raiders tonight, and we're going to watch this together. In 20 minutes, that comes on, so we're going to watch the show together. I'm going to try my best to. I think they're just going to rapid fire go in order. I don't know what time Embark Studios like slot is, like when we're going to hear about Arc. Does anybody know that? Has anybody seen? Does anybody in here have like the actual time that they're gonna premiere Arc Raiders and do their little showcase? We're gonna see that, and I'm going to assume there's gonna be an announcement that comes with that. So that's what we're watching tonight. I think it's gonna be an open beta where all of us get to play together, like a cross-play open beta, not just PC, not just console. I think this is gonna be a cross-play open beta that potentially rolls into a full release. Like, here's the beta. Go ahead and enjoy the beta for the next couple of weeks while we just test server stability. And if we're good to go, we're launching this shit. That's what I think is going to happen. Maybe they're ready. Maybe the last couple of playtests, they're like, you know what? We did pretty good. Send it. Like, I don't know. We'll see today, but
there could be something special here. To me, it feels like an actual quality PvPvE game in 2025. It's up to Embark to carry it over the line now. That's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts on Arc Raiders below, regardless if you've played it or not. Just a heads up, I am away all of next week, so videos are going to be light. There's a couple I've almost finished editing, but I might not have time. I do, however, have a Doom the Dark Ages video going up when the...
Okay, so first impressions. How are you guys feeling about what we just said? I know a lot of you guys. Hey, look! Oh, wow! Look at this! That's us, chat! I typed in Arc Raiders and hit search. And look, we're showing up. I don't know if it's biased because I'm on my own YouTube page, but look, it's us. It's our live stream. Hey. We have almost 400 people on YouTube watching, huh? Oh, shit. That's good for being live for less than an hour. Hell yeah. People are interested. Anything that's not Warzone that gets me multiple hundreds of viewers on YouTube is great. You guys want to... Oh, there's Fixate. Hi, Fixate. What other... we got Tama Graphics video from 4 weeks ago we can watch together. I do have Summer Games Fest here. Oh my god, look at that chat. This is the Summer Games Fest YouTube channel right here. We are getting ready to watch them in about 20 minutes, so I will just leave this tab open. Should we... Are you guys laughing? Yeah, you guys are laughing, right? Let's find another video. Onyx streaming, cool. Let's watch Tama.
Do I help this guy? He's getting absolutely hounded by drones. Friendly. Oh, he's fighting a player. Oh, the drones. Get to cover, dude. We'll work together. Oh no, he's dead. You bastard. I shot the traffic cone. Me in.
Bro, do you see what I'm talking about, dude? Like, I can't wait to make videos. Like, it's gonna be so fun, man. It's gonna be so fun. This is what I picked Tomo's video because Tomo is a brilliant content creator. Remember I told you Jack Frags was like my first inspiration? Tomo, huge inspiration for how I made my DMZ videos and overall just the direction of my content over the years. Tomo's another big inspiration, so.
And, hey, we can be friends. Okay. Oh, he almost got me. Just gonna charge my shields real quick. I can revive this guy if he's still alive. I bought defibs for this exact reason.
See?
Should I need them?
You can defib enemy players that you knock even in solos. So you can save, like he just saved an innocent player's life that was in a fight with somebody else. And now he's gonna get him up.
I got you, brother.
Thank you.
He got sniped!
There was another player.
He pressed him and then he got sniped by another fucking player. Did you hear him scream no?
Thank you.
No! There was another player. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, he's just knocked again. Oh, but Tomo's knocked too.
You don't have to do this. Please.
Bro, what a fucking intro. Holy shit, Tomo. I haven't seen this video yet. Bravo.
Welcome to Arc Raiders Anonymous. My name is Tom, and like many of you lucky enough to play in the most recent tech test, I'm now a recovering Arcaholic. Truth be told, Arc Raiders could release tomorrow, and it would still be in a much better state than the current state of the AAA industry right now.
Oh, wait. Can
Yep. That's sad.
I drop onto the zip line? That'd be sick, dude.
Yo. Oh, what a grab start. What's this? Oh.
I did not know you could do. See, we're gonna learn all types of shit that you can do in this game. He jumped off a fucking roof and then zipped.
Oh, it's so sick.
You jump off the building onto that.
Come on, Will.
Yeah, you can. Just
Okay,
make sure you do a little diagonal so that you get a bit more
Here he comes.
range.
Many have tried and failed, but this could finally be the game to bring the extraction shooter genre to the masses like we've never seen before. I didn't know there was a grapple hook in this game. Smooth movement and gunplay, visceral sound design and aesthetics, intense PvPvE in an immersive world, and a deep progression system complete with a persistent skill tree. Fighting players or Arc robots and snagging their loot while completing contracts all contribute to skill point unlocks, allowing you to improve your character's stamina, speed, and ability to stealth and loot more efficiently.
It's so funny listening to Tomo talk about this game right now because you can tell in his voice he's excited about this. Whenever he uploads Warzone, it's like go watch a Warzone video of Tomo's from somewhat recent memory, and you can hear in his voice the overall excitement there compared to something like this.
So no, this isn't your typical run-of-the-mill all-or-nothing extraction shooter where a loss makes you want to Alt F4 and uninstall. Even when you die, you're progressing your character, and you can still have fun when a raid is unsuccessful because the gameplay is the beating heart of the experience, not the potential loot you could acquire.
Bro, that is horrific.
This was a mistake. Oh, God! Oh my God, it killed me so quick, Jack.
Jesus Christ!
And now it's coming for you. With proximity chat and the ability to revive enemies, allowing you to form fragile alliances in the heat of
Bro, what is going on in chat?
battle, every raid feels like peak storytelling.
What?
There was a guy watching us.
No, Tom. What? Dead guy?
Yeah, well, he is now.
I'm friendly.
SA all the way.
Do you have a defib, Jack? Because he said he's friendly.
Yeah, I actually do. Should we save him?
Yeah, pick him up. It's moments like these that many games can only dream of capturing, allowing the players to create their own narrative with these unpredictable
I think I'm sold already. It's only $40 anyway. Yeah, I mean,
and
$40 is going to be a pretty light,
spontaneous
a pretty light tag for people that just want something to be good with less cheaters in it for sure. So
moments that often leave your heart pounding. So you'd be remiss to call Arc Raiders just another extraction shooter, because this one hits different. Oh, I'm getting shot.
There's another guy here, Tom.
No way. I called the elevator.
God, what the
He couldn't get in time.
Bro, Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders, am I right? The Arc in Arc Raiders refers to a legion of AI-controlled robots that roam around the map attacking anything that moves. And while it's possible to assimilate with randoms to take on some of the larger enemies, you're going to need a whole lot of ammo and equipment if you plan on taking one down. The largest we encountered in the tech test was the Queen, who protected something called the Harvester, inside of which you had to complete a puzzle sequence and power up a central generator to unlock some high-tier loot containers. You can do this solo, but remember PvP...
that right there, what he's doing with the crowbar, that's the thing that makes a ton of noise. There'll be things all over the map that you can hit E on or whatever your keybind is to breach, but it makes a shit ton of noise. It makes a ton of noise. That's the thing you can upgrade. That's what I was talking about earlier.
PvP is enabled across the entire map, so any progress made fighting the Queen or completing the Harvester puzzle could be quickly halted by other teams that instead want all of the loot for themselves. That's the kind of game you're signing up for, though. Player engagements are always a gamble and always intense, but if you're willing to communicate with others, your chances of survival will greatly improve. Working towards a common goal like these timed events should be enough motivation
Doing
for most
good,
players,
Flawless.
but there's almost never enough loot to go around, so betrayals are bound to happen unless these rewards are shared, which I believe should be when the game...
So there's never enough loot to go around, so betrayals are bound to happen, especially when you are quote-unquote teaming up with other teams. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that people are gonna fuck people over for sure. KN, thank you for the $2 super. Let me catch up with YouTube a little bit. Darren, thank you for the $5. Says, I call bullshit on the reformed Lucci, especially locked in with a shotgun. I'm not going to say this again, chat. I am a changed man. The years have made me sit back and reflect. I don't think I have it in me to betray someone with a shotgun or an explosive grenade or a trip mine or some type of electrocution grenade or luring robots in to kill them and not me, and then stealing all their shit, or knocking them but then just trolling them. I don't know if I have that, you know, blaring music into the microphone. I don't know if I have that in me anymore. It's just been so long, you know? And if DMZ taught me anything, it's about, you know, it's finding your inner peace. And, you know, do unto others. Do unto others as you would want to be done. Or however that saying goes. And I've learned a lot over the last couple of years. So I don't think I'll be doing any shotgun betrayals. Thank you very much. JPS, thank you for the $10. This machine learning from the AI seems like such a precursor to real AI military tech. Pretty much learning it in trial for actual AI software for military use. You might be onto something, bro. To be honest, I'm sure they're already ahead of you in that. Con for normal people, thank you for the $10 super. May have to switch to Arc Raiders for normal people after. I might have to switch my name to Arc Raiders for normal people after seeing this. Never heard of it, but it looks fun as hell. You might have to. You might have to. We'll see.
Game releases. Speaking of which, there is no confirmed release date as of yet, but word is this test only featured around 20% of what the full game has to offer.
That's
and
cool.
By the sounds of it, the Queen should be the least of our worries. So with all that being said, enjoy the rest of the video, drop a like for the algorithm, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you legends topside.
And of course, I love this game!
Alright, we're going in solo. I've got
Let's
another
see.
player.
That was a hell of an intro. Tom, that was a really good intro for that. That was a 5-minute long intro, but this was one of his like game review videos, so he put a lot of work into explaining what the game is for people that have never seen it before, and now he's going to go into a normal raid. We got like 10 minutes until Summer Games Fest starts, and then we're going to watch that, check out some new games, and obviously wait for the Arc Raiders reveal showcase, as well as, I believe, I'm not sure, I think Splitgate 2 is there as well. Let me see, Splitgate, because I'm interested in what they got to drop today as well. Splitgate 2 Summer, are they at Summer Games Fest? I think, I believe they are. Splitgate 2 is dropping something tonight too, and people have not been able to figure out what the fuck it is, whether it's an extraction shooter or a BR or something. They're announcing something, so we'll take a look at that as well when that comes out. But yeah,
I've brought with me the Torrente LMG and the Venator pistol as my secondary. So spawn north side.
look at the lighting. It doesn't do it justice on YouTube. You need to experience this game for yourself on your own TV or your own monitor to really get a grasp of how beautiful this game looks. I'm not sponsored by this at all, by the way. I need everybody to understand that. This is just me glazing for the sake of wanting to glaze, because what I saw was an incredible experience. This game has some of the better lighting I've ever seen.
Side of the map. I need to get to one of the high loot areas, maybe. I think I'll
I
beeline
played
it
the
through
playtest on
swamp.
PS5. It is
Head over
amazing.
to
I'm
down.
telling you. Grim Medic, thank you for the
Which is all
27
the way over
months.
there.
Brittany, thank you for the 2 months on Twitch. Mythos, thank you for the
Look at this
Prime.
game.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's Michelob Ultra. Oh no, it's Michelob Ultra. I'm gonna mute this and skip ad. Thank you very much.
The lighting just looks so realistic. Getting some serious Last of Us
Oh,
vibes here.
The sound
on
design is
outskirts.
great. The sound design is so good.
Gotta watch out for players. I might even make a friend now that Will isn't with me. He's a liability. No, Will! Will! Will!
Did you not feel the tension rising?
Why are you like this? Oh, what's that?
Just this ambient vibe. There's a lot of players on the map too, or at least it felt like there was when I was playing. I couldn't put an actual number on how many other solo players there were, But if I had to guess, it was at least 15 to 20 other solo players on every. Well, it's probably different per map, but
Someone died this way.
it gives off Battlefront 1 vibe so much. That's what I was telling my wife as well, because she asked me like what I could compare it to, and she's like, it sounds kind of Borderlands-y by what you're describing with the whole like Rust Belt kind of planet system vibe. And I was like, it's kind of, and this is a very vague way of this explaining the universe, it's kind of Battlefront meets Borderlands meets Gears of War, if that makes any fucking sense at all. It's very much its own thing, but I was trying desperately to find things to compare it to.
Of course, you'll only see the flares if someone died outside, because otherwise the flare will just hit the ceiling of whatever building they're in.
Is that a chicken behind you? Dude. Okay, a couple of things. If you haven't played Arc Raiders, then you don't know, but Scrappy is basically the mascot of this game. He's a little chicken that's back at your base that helps you upgrade things, and he finds scraps for you to make upgrades. On every platform, there should be at least some variation of a chicken emote now that's live currently. Nobody's posted it yet, so I assume nobody's been in the emotes today. But if you navigate, there should be some variation depending on which one I could get on YouTube. There should be a chicken emote or two available to you. There you go. There you go. So the chicken is basically the mascot of Arc Raiders. His name is Scrappy. And we just happen to have a chicken fucking decoration that's just been sitting in our dining room that we never put outside. So now he's just part of the stream. So now I just have a cock back there. There's no, do I need him back there? No, but it made too much sense. So
Look at this. Oh no! I startled the birds. Now, they know exactly where I am if they look for those swirling birds in the sky.
Silversmith
by the way,
Shield!
the AI in this game are incredible. Like, they've actually
Thank you for the 10 gifted, brother!
Machine learning, not animation. They just react physically within the environment, and they won't follow like set paths. So
yeah, he's showing Silver. Thank you for the 10 spot, brother. Happy Friday night. Happy Arc Raiders potential launch day, at least a beta potentially. So Tomo's showing the AI again here.
I'll try and include some of the footage that Embark have released over the years, but man, they're doing some really cool things with AI. I need to follow these shots.
Let me see.
Let's get involved in some PvP, shall we?
What time is it? We got 4 minutes.
The swamp's not the best place to do it. It's quite open here.
We got 4 minutes.
Looks incredible, though. Let's go search this area.
This is the video I watched on Arc Raiders. This is the one you should have watched for sure. Chris, thank you for the $5. Says I will send you YouTube Premium login. LOL.
Yeah, we go.
I'm good. Thank you.
Abundant loot.
Darren, thank you for the I almost said Prime, the gifted. Polar, thank you for the $20 super.
Southeast.
Says second month of YouTube Premium on me, boss. You're to us what Jack is to you. Oh, don't say that. You're gonna get me in my feelings on a Friday. That right there is like, oh man, that shit is jet fuel gasoline right there. Everybody is inspired by somebody at some point. You know what I mean? We all start at zero. So Jack Frags included, myself included. I've been doing this for 5-6 years, and you know, it's a roller coaster, man. But shit like that keeps me going. Thank you.
That's not me. Someone's in a bush.
Just spraying that bush.
I didn't expect the LMG, did you?
I'm very also, guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. If you're on the YouTube stream, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up on the VOD as you're coming in here. I was not expecting YouTube to do, you know, this well right off the rip, especially because this is a new game for the channel. But we're almost at 500 concurrent viewers on YouTube. So thank you if you're a part of that. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up tonight. We're at 500 plus on Kick, so that's already 1,000 between two platforms. Over 100 on Twitch, and I haven't gone live on TikTok. I probably will later on. So over 1,000 viewers on a new game. That's a fucking W in my book. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Just chilling. Potentially playing a new game, man. Potentially playing a new game in a couple hours.
Charging the shields. He scared some birds as well. Got him. I need to heal. Is
this live gameplay? No, we are watching a good buddy of mine, Tomographic. You may have heard of him. just a smaller YouTube guy, just like this big. You may have seen his stuff.
He's only in the downstate right now because you can revive other players if you have defibs. See, that's why good lighting is so important. Like, I don't think I would have seen that guy had the light not.
Tomo has gotten so good with his videos, bro. He takes such care. Like, just this little recap right here. I need to go back to the drawing board and take some more inspiration. Not steal the way he does things, but the little details. I tell you, this is why he's one of my goats. Who does that? They're talking about what just happened. They just talk about it. He literally rewinds and puts this little lighting orb over what he's looking at so the audience can watch along and see it. That's fucking brilliant.
Not been shining through the bushes towards me. He was
that took him probably 2 seconds to do, but it makes a difference to me. I appreciate that stuff.
Backlit silhouetting inside the bush, and I got the drop on him. I mean, a third-person peek from a bush.
Is there a cinematic mode in this? Oh, I don't know.
That's a different.
That's a great question.
I wonder if they're a duo.
Yo, a Silversmith shield with the $50 dono, baby! Silver said the AI took over the studio for Arc Raiders. It's so good. They will launch. Will they launch? Only they know. Ooh. A little bit of potential lore. Dude, the AI from inside the game got so good they took over the fucking... They killed everybody and took over the studio. What? He didn't say they killed everybody. I said that. Summer Games Fest is live now. All right, you guys want to watch Summer Games Fest? I don't know when. We don't know when Arc Raiders is going to be showcased. I think Summer Games Fest usually lasts a couple hours, so it should come up pretty quick. We're going to see some other cool stuff there tonight as well, but we will keep an eye out, and hopefully we see Arc Raiders nice and early. So let's watch it together. That's what we came for. Let's see what this announcement brings. Let's see it, chat. Oh, there's no audio. Chat's losing their fucking mind on YouTube. Oh, dude, the main stream doesn't have audio on IGN, bro. Summer Games Fest. Is there another channel that has audio? We can watch it with. I don't want to watch it with that guy though. I want. Oh, here we go. 374,000. Probably this stream, right?
You decide.
Does this stream probably has audio?
This kind of experience.
Hey guys.
The games begin.
Yeah, nobody's complaining about audio here, so this is probably the YouTube channel to be in. There we go.
Before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic
How's
our
the
industry
volume?
has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co.
Good.
Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala.
Have you guys played
Sweden.
Repo?
And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with
Click the
heavyweights
live button.
like
Where's the
Monster
live
Hunter
button?
Wilds
That
and
version.
the Oblivion remake.
This one?
Absolute path.
Oh, there we go.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution
Thank
and
you.
engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now
That's a lot.
is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small,
Repo's
find
crazy
their
fun.
audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show,
I haven't seen it.
you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course.
Is this Splitgate
Today,
right off the rip?
They're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve.
Wait.
Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
No, it's new games. It's new games. What is this?
You think you're the Harbinger.
Okay.
You might be.
Oh, DMCA! DMCA! Oh, this looks fucking sick. This is that game I was looking forward to. Is it Blight?
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What is that? That big ass baby head.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god, but neither.
This is fucking badass. Mortal Shell 2? There's a first one? Or is that just Mortal Shell? I guess that's the that looks insane. And I don't even usually like games like that.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events.
Oh, God.
And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again
What's
across
Fortnite
console,
doing?
PC, and phones.
What's Fortnite
the Death
doing?
Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Okay. I just watched these movies with my wife. Oh, she's gonna freak out. We're gonna have to play this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Just a little teaser.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary
Chat. Arc Raiders, we're waiting. They have a showcase tonight during this, so we're watching this, waiting for the Arc Raiders announcement. That's what we're waiting for. If you're wondering.
with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I bet it's so fun to be a Fortnite creator. I know. Tristan, thank you for the $5. Evening, Lucci. Looking at get my first PC for gaming. I do not.
Aki, great to see
Search
you.
it up on YouTube. Do your research
Mr.
on PCs and stuff.
Here we are. The World Tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's
Hold
great
on.
to have you here.
I'm gonna mute this for 1 second. Nate, thank you for the $50 super chat, bro. You fucking maniac. Had a good week at work. Sending good vibes to you, Luch, and everyone in chat. Have a great weekend. Thank you so fucking much, Nate. That means a ton, brother.
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released DS1. Everyone experienced the pandemic. So I wanted to show something new connection after we faced the pandemic. So I want you to think about that when you play this game.
Death Stranding 2. Is anybody else really thrown off that the translator was not letting him finish speaking until translating? Because I don't know what he just said, because my ADHD brain was just so fucking lost there for a second because they were both talking at the same time. This is Death Stranding 2. I never played the first one, so. Hi, Chubbs, by the way. I see you lurking in chat. It's all quiet, so I'm going to talk to you specifically. How's your balls?
Welcome. Have a seat.
I feel like I'm in the doctor's office right now. This is
Over
weird.
here, please.
Balls are doing good, or ball, should I say? One ball. Sorry if being too loud.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Vana.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
A what?
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
I don't fucking care about this. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
I never played the first one, so I don't remember. Oh, they're twins.
The girl.
What's happening?
You're alive.
Oh, shit. The fuck is happening?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay, okay. You can't say I usually skip this part, bro. That's insane. Yeah!
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
In DS2, it's a very important character. Neil and Lucy. I can't really say because there'll be spoilers. But you saw the cancer.
Guys, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit because I didn't play the first Death Stranding. If you're into this, I'm so sorry that I'm interrupting this so much, but I cannot find it in me to care. I'm here for Arc Raiders. I'm here for potentially Splitgate 2 announcement if they're here, and I'm here for other cool shit. If I wanted to watch a soap opera, I'd just watch that. I don't need to play a soap opera.
Will be like playing like the role that Matt did for DS2 this time. And Cliff was a very popular character, but I think
I love
we
Kojima.
kind of like top that character.
But I'm just not into Death Stranding.
Great actor, and I think it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neil, too.
How dare you interrupt your stream?
20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest,
I can't skip it. It's live.
Game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast.
Please skip
a new
it.
Demo of the game.
This is fucking literally live.
Alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
Ominous.
I'll show you the gameplay scene of Neil. So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima,
but...
everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Hey, Lucy James. I don't think this is going to be Arc Raiders.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Oh, Tom Hardy, what a hunka-lunka. Oh, this looks cool.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Okay, this looks good.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war.
This looks great. So far.
But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
That cinematic is beautiful.
Once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Okay. Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story.
I like this. I'm big in these into these games like this.
Write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. I'm gonna have to play that. I'm gonna be honest. I like that. I like that. I love medieval
project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Yes! Oh my god, this is that shit! My son is going to go ape shit. That's what I'm saying. I would play this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would play this.
Let's mix it up.
Okay, what is this weeb shit? Who is this? Who is that? Is that the Weeknd? That's not the Weeknd. Who the fuck are these people? Who is that? I don't know these people. I don't. I really don't. He's from the Yakuza game. Oh, okay. That guy looked like Eddie Gordo from Tekken, bro. I'm fucking
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Thank you, Jeff.
「
Thank
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
I got so
you
excited
can
for
feel
Sonic.
brand new experience from the new future Travel Ring, which you can
All right,
walk
hold on.
in the
I gotta
race.
pause again. Anki, thank you for the $50 fucking super chat. Only here for Arc Raiders. Tired of you getting smashed by hackers in Warzone. The $50 super chat. You fucking legend. I love you.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platforms.
All right, chat. You guys are fun. I can't say that.
I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the
I can
Travel
only
Ring.
say that when I'm playing Warzone, bro. I can't say it now. Was that Minecraft, Steve? It's Minecraft Racing! It's Minecraft Racing! Sorry. It's got really, it's got really
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want.
What?
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world.
She said
and
Embark. That's the
uncover
studio
a
that makes
vast
Arc
story
Raiders.
that eclipses time.
Isn't... Oh, what is this? What is that egg thing? Is this gonna be some anime shit? Oh, what is that? Oh my god.
Time. For some,
What is that? Where's that
heals.
candle face?
For others, it wounds.
Little wax jism. Never hurt nobody.
For our world, it promises only oblivion.
Code Vein 2?
Lost long ago.
I never played the first one. That is unsettling.
But you have the power to change all of this.
Oh my god.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
So,
in this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
That shit's creepy. All right. The bosses are cool. I'll give them that. But it's a little too anime for me. Like, not my style. I just don't like the art style with the main characters. Not as bad as I was expecting originally, though. Code Vein 2, so it's not... Someone said Devil May Cry in the beginning. Don't you dare disrespect Devil May Cry like that. That's not for me, personally. But I see why people like that. There's a huge audience for those types of games. Section 9 Interactive. We were on Section 8 growing up. Totally different experience. Okay. You're waiting for you? Okay. Oh, it's like a top down. I like these types of games too. These are always cool. Oh shit! Ah! A lot of scary games this year. This is cool though. I dig this vibe. I don't like that voice. That voice. End of Abyss. That looks good.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store.
Swedish developers. They always do crazy
we'll step
stuff.
into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire. Developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year.
People know about
this. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
People know about
There's
this.
something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
What is this?
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
What is this?
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
That's different.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
I like RTS.
Any guesses? Let's take a look.
I like RTS games, so I might like this one. I grew up playing RTS games like StarCraft, Warcraft, Civ. Well, Civ's not really RTS. I mean, I guess, but is that fucking Jon Snow? Oh, it's Game of Thrones.
You may think you know.
It's a fucking Game of Thrones RTS game.
But this is not the game you know.
Oh, it's fucking Jamie! It's Jamie Lannister! And there's a dragon. Well,
this is your legacy.
Okay. I remember this fight. Oh, there's the guys with no dicks.
You decide.
I forgot their names.
And who dies.
Oh, well, they killed Jon Snow. All right. The Unsullied. Yes. Jamie's got two hands here. The golden hand's not there yet. Oh, it's White Walker Jon Snow. That's crazy.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm probably going to be playing that. I haven't played a good RTS game in a long time, and that universe is
all right, now it is time
awesome
for the
that.
global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
RPG. FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
Was and DMCA. What is this? did you guys play the first one of this? First one was meh.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Oh, ass! There's ass and titties everywhere, and that guy, and robots. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what type of game this is. Okay, did he just inject his ass? I'm speechless. I felt like I was just inside of Dr. Chubb's head for a second. Like, that's what I imagine his brain looks like inside.
Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game.
I was
with
so
a retro
fucking
futuristic
overwhelmed.
world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Munfish? That's a hell of a name for a studio. Munfish? I'll show you my Munfish. Whoa!
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Okay.
I can still barely believe it myself.
I'm sorry?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
What did...
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
What is with the ultra sexualized outfits, bro? It doesn't fit the type of game in it. Like, what is that, bro? It's the same two golden girls from the last game. And then there's a grandma. Whose grandma is that? I can see the vagina. There was almost nothing there. And then that thing. What the fuck?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
The edges are constantly rotating. You cannot tell me they did not do that on purpose to say that is a game literally for edgers. That's on purpose.
4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Kyle says, I will be gooning. Okay. Good lord. Marvel game coming at you. Is this supposed to be like a fighting game? Oh, it's like old school, like retro style. That's different. Reminds me of Mega Man. There's Wolverine. Venom's in it. Yeah, the old Spider-Man game. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Not something I'm gonna play, but it's cool for people who are into that.
This isn't hell. Oh my world.
What is this?
What is this place?
Should I know what this is?
You don't have a chance.
Oh, those things are gnarly looking.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle.
Sekiro 2? Okay, stop saying Ruchi. Stop saying that.
Want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs for insurance. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Onimusha or Way of the Sword? I don't know anything about that. Are we supposed to know who that was? I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
That was a
Looks
new
cool.
look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom.
Chat,
Now,
if I have to look up and keep seeing you guys say, it's a Ruchi Mania, stop fucking saying that, bro.
Project is one.
It's not Ruchi Mania.
As a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Oh my god, I love it already. I don't know why.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
I don't know why. An unadoptable orphan?
All right, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, you gotta transform. Why are you even here?
Look at the babies in the top right window.
Waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy.
Oh shit.
Attaboy. Eat bread, grab burnt toast, carb load.
This is the game?
I've been taking dumps in there all day.
Felt that boxing? Oh, because they're made of felt. Bro. That shit is gonna go crazy for streamers and content creators. That shit's gonna be hilarious.
Of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
That's like Mike Tyson's Knockout, but a stupid version of it.
In the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
Oh, here we go.
From every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light.
Is this just anime Among Us?
Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up by items with the
Oh,
gold
it's
you
like
earn.
Anime
Use chests for
Clue,
weapons
dude.
and
It is
armor.
kind of like
Steal
Clue.
items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear.
I mean,
you would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
Oh my god.
Your invitation awaits.
In deception we trust. That might be my game. If I could get past the kind of weeby graphics, I guess.
Player multiplayer game from
It looks
Square
cool.
Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe.
Social deduction skills, bro. Guys, I'm not a toxic, manipulative, gaslighting piece of shit. I'm a social deduction specialist. You guys just... It's Arc Raiders!
And we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more
Shut up, it's
about
Arc
the mystery
Raiders!
surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Oh, release date trailer. That means it's not right now? Or I don't know. Maybe we'll get a beta announcement. The trailer doesn't like do it any justice for what the game's about, though.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
This trailer's cool, but it doesn't feel like the game. Well, now it's gonna.
Here, you are in control.
That was like a new map. Take it easy. Boom. That's me. That's me hiding in the corners. Boom. Stupid. Give me that sweet loot. And that's karma. October 30th. Fuck, it is a while away. Oh, do we get a beta then?
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres
bro.
with a thrilling cinematic story.
October? That's fucking 4 months from now. You mean I gotta play fucking Warzone? What the fuck am I gonna do? And there's no beta either. I don't really care that much about Dune, to be honest with you. Hold on. Let's pause this really quick. I want to see what like I want to see what Fixate's saying about that announcement, because he's probably pissed too. Let's see. Oh, his whole chat is pissed, bro. They're saying cut the stream off. F's in chat. 146 days. Rough. Fuck Embark. Dude, Fixate's chat's fucking pissed.
That is the absolute worst possible outcome that we just had right there. I cannot believe that just happened.
That is deadass the worst possible outcome, bro. 4 more months? Oh shit, chat. They had the chance to capitalize so hard on the hype. I seriously thought we were getting like an open beta or something, bro. Just nothing for 4 months? Oh, let's see what Onyx saying about it, because I know he's watching this too. Where's Onyx at?
Going live.
1, 2, 3,
His whole chat saying, let's go back to DMZ, bro.
So, I mean, it's still gonna, I think the game's still gonna do well, but it seemed like it was doing well enough. The game, that is, like the game wasn't a good enough
Yeah, he's confused too. I'm just as confused. It seemed like the game was in a really good spot, so I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised that they weren't planning on releasing it earlier. Paralyzed, thank you for the $5. Says Holler from Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Gundam, thank you for the $5. How was your day? Sorry I missed the stream this morning. I had work. Why were the utensils stuck together? They were spooning. Oh my goodness. The Fiend let me in. Thank you for the 21 months. The defeat in their voices. That's all of it. I mean, I'm laughing because it's just like, what are you going to do but laugh at this point? You know what I'm saying? Everyone was hoping for a way out of Warzone. I know. I know, dude. We all were hoping for something. Hit the live button. Whoops, sorry.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
It comes out the same time Black Ops 7 comes out. Oh my god, it does. That's an interesting launch window, chat. Holy shit. Can we just talk about that for a second? Can we talk about that for a second? Arc Raiders is pitching to go up against Black Ops 7 and most likely the new Battlefield, which is coming out of the gates with a free-to-play battle royale this year. Ooh, that's fucking dangerous for them, dude. Going against Call of Duty. I don't think Black Ops 7 is doing the Call of Duty franchise any fucking favors. If it was up to me, give me Modern Warfare 4 and DMZ 2. I don't want another fucking year of Black Ops 7. But that's definitely an interesting decision. Yeah, and in my opinion, the appetite is right now, not in 4 months. In 4 months, there's going to be so many other games that people are going to be amped about that are not going to be Arc Raider. I mean, I'll still be excited. I think we're all still going to be playing Arc Raiders regardless, but I am so shocked. I am so shocked. This game does look good. I'm talking over it like an asshole, but
Where your journey awaits.
Chrono Odyssey, that looks good. That game did look good. I'm just worried they're gonna lose the hype. I'm just worried they're gonna lose a lot of the hype. What the fuck is that? That's my only issue, because once Battlefield starts announcing some shit, and if that battle royale looks good, a lot of Warzone refugees are gonna go right to Battlefield's BR if it's any good. And you're also going to be competing with the Call of Duty release right around that time. That's a tough game to compete with. The COD cycle release. That's a tough cycle. All right. So what happened with Splitgate 2? Does Splitgate 2 have an announcement at games at this, or are they doing it on their own? Let me check Twitter real quick. Because Splitgate 2 has a big announcement too, and I'm curious about what it is. Is Splitgate 2? They have an announcement here. We're continuing to watch. Because Splitgate 2 is doing something big that it's not just a multiplayer map or anything like that. They're going into their full launch today, and the servers are coming back up for Splitgate 2. So we might jump on some Splitgate 2 tonight if whatever they're teasing is pretty fucking cool. That way we can play something.
Don't come back.
Yeah, Splitgate servers, they shut off until the announcement.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platform.
Chat, should I make a Splitgate thumbnail real quick and switch the stream over if we go to play that? I'll do that real quick.
It's a stop-motion co-op platform.
That way we can chill and check out something tonight.
Been crafted by
I'll make a quick Splitgate thumbnail on my phone.
And I'm honored to show it to you today.
Is this Outer Worlds? I think I saw... This looked kind of cool. This is not the thing I was talking about. Never mind. I have no idea what this is. I think it's a side-scroller type game. Oh, this looks cool. Very different. Yeah, it's like claymation. This is very different.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Come on! she sounded like at all. I don't know what the fuck I made her sound like that.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13.
I'm
it's
making a
gritty
thumbnail
mob
chat.
story set
Give
in
me
the
a second.
brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Do you think this is gonna be good? This might be something fun to play.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
Twitter is pissed at Embark? Really?
This is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo.
I'm not surprised, bro, to be honest with you.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Embark is getting fire to the feet. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, are you guys surprised by that at all?
We do not always get to choose what we do.
Oh man, yeah, they're getting cooked. Oh my god, they're getting fucking cooked.
Enzo.
Oh, Embark Studios is getting fucking cooked on Twitter, bro.
Just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit.
Oh my god, LEGO Voyages, baby!
Just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Get me the fuck in there! All right, this is not as hype. It's a 2-player co-op. Me and my wife can play LEGO Voyages. Wait, is this game for babies? Is this game for babies? Little babies? I feel like this game's for children. Like actual, like toddlers. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just really cutesy. Maybe really cutesy. Oh no, I'd play. Oh shit, that's me falling off the map for sure. I'd play this. Look, there's construction tractors and see, look, it's a dark, scary play. Okay, I'm not. It's very baby-esque music, dude. All right, let me get this thumbnail made. I keep saying I gotta finish this. You guys watch Baby Legos. You guys watch Baby Legos.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
Oh.
Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude.
I don't.
Nickelodeon has always been about wild
Who does she
worlds
voice
and
act?
weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Okay. I get it now.
A great evil would emerge.
That's Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob,
A brave,
among many others.
wise, and powerful, and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen.
Okay.
He alone would be able to.
What the fuck, bro? He just yelled Goofy Goober. Okay.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease.
I need to see the Splitgate update.
Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
All right, chat. Obviously, let me just pause this for a second, okay? Let me mute this. We just got terrible news about Arc Raiders. Not terrible news, but it's not coming out the official launch until October 30th. So it's a while. Now, do I think there's going to be more beta tests between now and then? Probably, yes. But unfortunately tonight, what the fuck is that? Unfortunately, that's not the news I was looking for, to be honest with you. I hope there's more beta tests between now and then so we can actually get our hands on the game, but 4.5 months is brutal. So the next thing, YouTube, I am going to change the title of tonight's YouTube stream right now and the thumbnail, because the next thing on the agenda is we are waiting for Splitgate 2's big announcement, because that's a game I thoroughly enjoy. I play it a lot in my off time, and they apparently are doing something big. It's their full launch is tonight. Their servers are coming back up soon in like a half hour, I think, and they're announcing like the full game, all the new game modes, all the new maps, new weapons, I'm sure. And then this massive thing that they've been working on, they said think bigger than a campaign. It's not just a campaign or something like that. So I have no idea. People are saying Battle Royale. People are saying extraction shooter. People are saying all types of shit. We're going to stick around and see what that is and probably play whatever it is tonight. That way we can actually get some games in tonight and see what that's all about. So I am intrigued by what it is they're working on. I'm not expecting VR or extraction. I'm expecting something different, but I wouldn't hate it if it was.
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this
So
game.
I'm going to change my games over right now.
Said Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement too.
I'm switching over my games right now to Splitgate 2 on all my platforms, so just work with me. You guys can watch this. Splitgate 2 launch room.
I sit at the front of the dinner table like used to be.
Alright, that's fucking with me.
5 plates full.
That is fucking with me.
Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels.
Is this a fucking horror movie?
Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush in the rain, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
This is making me unsettled.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
All right. That's gonna be my new main streaming game, I think. I will feed and I will bloom, chat.
I wouldn't recommend
you
eating
can't
those
stop me.
tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
I will feed, chat, and I will bloom. Shelby Jacks, thank you for the tier 1 over on Twitch, by the way. I don't like it, Ruchi. Stop it. Like a pretty flower, I will feed and I will bloom. All right, Splitgate 2 is, look, we are ready to go on all platforms for the Splitgate 2 announcement. I got TikTok ready on Splitgate to fire it up once we see what they're working with. And then we're going to rip some games, so. We're going to rip some games, chat. YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't already. Obviously not the news we wanted about Arc Raiders, but still have some hope for a W on the night. I enjoy Splitgate regardless, so that's what I'm doing for a little bit. You guys can join me whether you want. I'm just hoping whatever they're teasing is cool. Former #1 overall Splitgate streamer. I didn't want to say it, conspiracy. I didn't want to do it to him, but back in my day, I remember when Splitgate 1 launched and we had like 3,000 viewers on Twitch. I'm just saying. We were squatted the fuck up for that launch. Is this One Punch Man? Oh, it's straight. Oh my god, it is. That's me. Hey guys, that's me when I was bald. Oh, it's just back to back to back to back weeb shit. Heavy on the weeb shit tonight. I'm gonna go get myself a Topo Chico, bro. I am parched from all this screaming. 7 Deadly Sins. I don't know anything about this game. Look at that. Antoine's like, fuck yeah, this is my shit, bro. It is kind of adorable. I can't lie to you. This is giving me like a little bit of Zelda vibes right there. Sort of. This shit looks ass. I'm going to get a water, bro. I'll be right back. Pre-order it. Wish list it. Wish list it.
It's available today.
What the fuck was that?
This is a technological showcase set in the
Chat,
world.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Anime is so mid. Damn. I'm not an anime guy either, though. Dead version. I'm gonna be. I'll be honest with chat. Full transparency. I am not an anime person. I understand why people enjoy it. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. I respect it. I respect that people love it, but it's just not for me. I'm an anime respecter. Chat, if you're just joining the stream on any platform, we are now waiting for the Splitgate 2 announcement. Unfortunately, Arc Raiders is not releasing until October, but Splitgate 2 is launching tonight into their full release. It is going to be free to play. And they have a big announcement with like a new game mode and a bunch of other shit. So we're looking to see what that is all about, and then we're going to play some, hopefully, as long as the servers don't implode.
Within this chaos,
it's dinosaurs.
well, to help life find a
My
way.
wife's gonna play this for sure. Guaranteed she plays that. Guaranteed she plays that. She loves Jurassic Park stuff. Oh shit, look at that. Oh damn. Still coming out sooner than Arc Raiders, by the way.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
I'm sorry, Yacht Club Games?
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
What is Yacht Club Games?
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina,
I don't know what any of that means,
Hollower,
but
you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Bro, this is straight up a game out of like 1988. Which I don't hate the graphic style, but I don't know if I could go back to playing something like this. Oh, that shit, ooh, that just made me dizzy. I don't know if I like that. I'd have to see. Mina the Hollower. I don't know. That look, I mean, I'd probably play it.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well,
was that planned?
Let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1. You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3,
what is this?
You're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade.
A wet one on the lips. Holy fuck.
All right, let's take a look.
I'm sorry, is that Deadpool?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah.
Banger song.
Third burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total what the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Can I just say something? Does anybody else feel like VR has not gotten any better? Like, VR has just consistently looked like ass for like a decade now. Like, that didn't appeal to me at all.
Rival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
For what? What is this? I'm sorry, did I miss the game? Or I don't think he said the game. Zombies. What did I miss? Do you guys know what game this is?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
Is this Dying Light?
He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I mean, graphically it looks great. This looks cool.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me.
It looks good.
All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Pump shotgun. Dying Light, the Beast. People are amped off their ass for that. People, the first Dying Light did really good.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
The voice acting's a little cringe and over the top, but that's the type of game it is.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd.
I'm so played out on the whole zombie game thing. The zombie game genre has been around for a while. I'm kind of over it. I used to play a lot of Dead Island. You guys remember Dead Island? I played the shit out of that.
Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
Somehow I already don't give a fuck.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back.
That's a
on your
unique
greatest
graphic style, though. I will give him that. Maybe, hold on. Let's see what it's actually about.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other.
I mean,
Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
Graphically, it looks cool. It's different.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell
Smashing
of a night.
Pumpkins, though.
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
Like, graphically, that's cool. I like the art style they went with. It is cool. I can't lie.
Experience it for yourself.
Will I ever play that?
Mixtape.
No.
Nothing but the hits.
Would I ever have any reason to really want to play that? No, but I mean, graphically, it looks cool.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony.
Kyle, this is your shit, right? You're into this?
Will you struggle?
This is Brendo's type shit, dude, with that fucking anime run he does in real life when he does like this.
Destinies are
Brendo loves these games, I think.
There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
There is a chat. I clown it all the time just because it's not for me, and I'm sure people clown Call of Duty for being the stereotypical arcade like bro shooter that it is. But you know, there is a massive audience for this type of game. I'm just not in it.
Each moment.
But like millions of people buy this type of shit. It's fun for them. I don't see it because I didn't grow up kind of playing it or
We will live on
consuming any of this type of media.
No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
If I was gonna pick one to play, it probably wouldn't be this. This doesn't look good to me at all. I'm just gonna say it. Whatever that is looks like dog shit. I hate to be toxic, but that looks like ass.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends,
Why did he
he's
just
built
say
an
it like
intense
that?
action beat 'em up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts of Blood. Solo dev, which is always cool to see.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Okay. This game is literally just beating the shit out of people, bro. And this guy made the entire game himself. I'm not gonna lie. Any solo dev making this where I just beat ass? You're just beating the brakes off people. That's this whole game. And he has, okay, shotguns too, and guns.
Bad dot line.
I mean, fucking solo dev? Bravo, honestly.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
More than a decade? I'll be the judge of that, bud. Nope, definitely haven't. Who's behind this madness? What is this? Who's been waiting for over a decade for this? Scott Pilgrim? Scott Pilgrim EX. Apparently a lot of people.
Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown
Apparently a
of
lot
Toronto
of people
with
have been waiting
Scott,
for it.
Ramona, and 5 of their
That is not my favorite so far, bro.
4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be
That
right
is not
back,
my favorite
but
so
first
far.
we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness.
Is this a game that's already out?
And make your
It is.
decision wisely.
Oh, so they're having a sale. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, boobs. Anime boobs. Anime ass. It's not even fucking anime, bro. Just as many ass shots as possible, dude. First Ascendant.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
The hard? It's my type of game. Is that guy chainsawing somebody?
A glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Scum? Are they shit? What the fuck was that?
Your hard just got harder.
Excuse me? Your hard just got harder?
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feed on.
I've been seeing things.
I don't know what this is, chat. I'm keeping up on Twitter to see what Splitgate's talking about, if they've posted anything.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future.
Splitgate hasn't said anything yet, but how long does Summer Games Fest go on for? Like, how much longer is this? It's got to be coming up soon, right? Oh, that was Hitman. That was
Hi everyone,
Hitman,
I'm
chat.
Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO Partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Splitgate
This
updated.
week-
Hold on. Splitgate updated, but it said come back after the Games Fest for a surprise. Splitgate updated. Let me see this. Give me a second, chat. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me put the stream sniper screen on real quick. Let me see if my game updated so I can update it. That's because they said come back after the Games Fest for a surprise because there is going to be an announcement tonight. And then they're probably waiting for the announcement at Summer Games Fest tonight, probably within this like next half hour or so. And then whatever they're doing is going to go live. So
Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've admired
is Splitgate only on PC?
Their weaknesses.
No, I think it's going to be console.
He's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes
it's console and PC cross-plat, right, guys?
About the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though.
It's everywhere.
He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here.
J-Law, thank you for the 21 months, by the way, brother.
Reaper.
Candace, thank you for the 3-month membership. Tony, thank you for the $2 super.
Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Can you start downloading Splitgate?
There you
Yeah,
have it. Hitman
you should be
and
able to.
007 are coming together in a very unexpected
Already
way.
got it downloaded on Xbox.
We know
nice,
our players
nice.
waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now.
Yeah, baby.
So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre.
Brendo, you missed it. Unfortunately, Arc Raiders is not coming out till October 30th, so we're still like 4.5 fucking months away.
A deep love for this character. It's a
Sadly.
role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons.
Sadly.
So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not.
I don't see any update or preload for Splitgate 2. Guys, just wait. The servers are going to come back on for Splitgate, and then they might be an update after that. But they are going into a full launch tonight with the full game. They said they only had like 20% of the game in the last play test, which was I was playing up until yesterday. And they have a big surprise supposedly tonight with the type of game mode they're coming out with. So I don't know what it is. A lot of people have been rumored. We're talking about it. Potentially, it could be anything. Could it be a battle royale? Maybe. Could it be an extraction shooter? Maybe. Could it be this gigantic new game mode where you portal between different maps throughout the duration of a game? Maybe. I don't know what it is. It could literally be fucking anything. That's all I'm waiting for at this point, and then we're gonna play a little bit of it as long as the servers are stable, and we'll see if it's good.
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the
Splitgate 2.
Is always
Yes.
like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to
What
a
launcher for Splitgate? You could play it on Steam or console, Brendo. It doesn't matter. I have it on Steam.
Appearances and even custom poker mechanics.
Steam is probably the preferred way.
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
having me.
having
So
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks,
Party
300
game.
minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise
fuck is
for
this?
LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
What did I miss? All right.
Or lightly toasted?
I'm gonna lower this for a little bit. So, Brian, Arc Raiders, unfortunately, is not coming out till October 30th, which means they're pretty much going to be directly competing with Call of Duty and Battlefield. Kind of crazy. Was not expecting that, and there's also, as of now, no indication of like another beta test over the next 4 months. I have no fucking clue what's going on over there, or like why they ended up making that decision. I thought they were basically ready to launch from what I saw. I honestly, they're kind of getting cooked on Twitter right now. Everybody's super disappointed that all we got was a launch trailer and a date that's 4.5 months away. So the people are not happy about it.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5,
My son
and
will be
Xbox.
playing this
Let's
Lego
see what
shit.
it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
It's booting up. What is Splitgate?
Danger. Reactor overload.
So this is called Wildgate. Did they do the Splitgate announcement after Wildgate because they're both gate names? Huh? Potentially. No, we're waiting on Splitgate, Philby. We're waiting on it right now.
Now their ship is flying.
Mildgate, more like it.
Is that the artifact?
Yeah, it's Apex in space.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Let's see what they do with this. I'm curious if they're going to go to another Gate game.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios,
Nope.
the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Will I care about this?
Looking over this decaying world,
Probably
one
not.
can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
Probably won't.
It began with the
Read Twitter about Embark. Read Twitter. All right, let me read Twitter about Embark on their own page. Fire Talk.
and pass their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed their brains.
Yeah, dude. Everybody is at the moment, like every creator that I see is upset. Like Stone Mountain even tweeted, he said Arc Raiders October 30th. Gonna be a lot more competition at the end of the year for that release window too. Would have been so perfect to grind this game right now. Agree with him. Westy posted the Ben Affleck picture of him outside smoking a cigarette with his eyes closed about the date. Fucking dude, everybody's so fucking pissed. Landmark is, oh yeah.
Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival
Oh.
action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish
That's tough,
Powerhouse
man.
label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
I'm gonna go on Embark's actual Twitter page right here. You know what? I'll just show you guys while we're doing this. I'll just bring you guys there with me. All right. So, where is? Let's refresh this. All right. So Scrappy is pissed here, rightfully so. He's like the #1 news account for this. He says an Easter egg countdown, a Czech Republic press leak, multiple mentions of soon, age ratings, Xbox preload, PlayStation page update, Epic Games database update, price tag listing, and Jeff teasing us today. I don't want to believe we're not getting a beta today. Embark gotta know what they're doing. I'm waiting for an announcement at the end of the event. I don't know if that is like serious, like copium, or what. I don't know. I really don't know what to think. I'm not getting my hopes up for anything at the end of this event by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think. I think it just is what it is. But if you look at my timeline, I mean, oh, okay. Well, stowed. So Arc Raiders tomorrow. Arc Raiders. Everybody. I mean, right here. No, I'm trying to find. Arc Raiders is quality enough that whenever it releases, it'll be successful. But I really thought we'd at least get to play it once again fairly soon. Westy saying Arc Raiders will be a smash hit when it launches later, though, no doubt. But that wait till October 30th is going to feel like an eternity. It's just, I am very, very... What the fuck is that? I'm just very surprised, man. I'm very surprised. Yeah, if they do, it would be the troll of the century, but I don't know. As bad as COD is, everyone still checks out the new games, even if they're as bad. So then you have Battlefield and possibly Delta Force for console. At this point, I'm not even convinced Delta Force is coming out on console, dude. I wish that I could say it was sooner. Is the Splitgate 2 beta on Steam? Is it free? Yes. You can download it on Steam and it is free. I don't know what type of... People were saying they were downloading and installing it right now. So you should be able to install it right now so that when the servers go live, you're pretty much good to go. Regardless, I already like Splitgate 2. I have a ton of fun playing it. I'm just really curious. Like, there's more maps, there's more game modes, and a bunch of other stuff with this full launch that's happening today. But they have like some big surprise, and it's a totally new game mode to them, but nobody knows what it is.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
If it's a BR style, it will be a hit. I think it would be, personally. I caught your ultimate face of disgust with the Arc Raiders announcement. Look at Discord. All right, let me check this out. Hold on.
We must now face a stark reality.
Yeah, that pretty much...
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
That pretty much is my reaction.
There's no more.
Oh, that's the exact moment they said October 30th. I was fucking pissed. Steam just wanted to do another update on Splitgate. It's 12.7 gigs for the update. All right, let me check this out real quick. Update queued. Yes. I'm updating it now. I'm also live streaming, so I don't know how fast this is going to go, but I am starting the update.
30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Is it on the Splitgate 2 beta or the OG Splitgate game? It says no, the OG one, Brian, is gone. It says Splitgate 2 on this page. It says open beta, but it's this one. You can see it downloading right here.
Happy birthday to you.
Didn't we already see
And to
this?
celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
So that's the next Resident Evil's coming out soon. That's cool.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident
Stop it.
Evil.
Outlaws.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
The fuck is this? Is this fucking Double Dragon? It's not Double Dragon. Okay, what? A beloved franchise. Why have I not figured out what this beloved franchise is yet? Oh, it's fucking Street Fighter, dude. Okay. What is this? This looks like there's a certain game this reminds me of, and I can't remember what it was. I just don't know if these like lane pusher shooters, like lane pushing like hero shooters work that much anymore, but you know what I mean? Kind of like Smite in a way, and Overwatch, to be honest with you. It's giving me like heavy kind of. You know what a game reminds me of? Paladins. You guys ever play Paladins? It's kind of giving me a similar vibe to that. I played a good amount of that back in the day. I don't. Is there a market for this type of game right now, dude? I just don't. I'm just not seeing it. There's been so many like lane pushing hero shooters out. I just don't see that doing anything. I don't know.
A new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG
it's free, there
game
is.
developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong,
That is true.
Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
A lot of fighter-esque like Ghost of Tsushima type games coming out this year, and a lot of them very like dark and horror based, which is cool.
Really what you wanted.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
A lot of these boss fighting games. Honestly, a lot of these games have done great. And then after the obvious success of Elden Ring, this whole boss fighter type game really just got even fucking bigger. So many of these exist now.
What will it take to finally?
It's gonna get old, do you think? Everything gets old after a while. Like how many of the same style of game can you play? Elden Ring is still fire. Elden Ring still it is still fire. Bro, I just want to see the Splitgate announcement. That's all I'm here for at this point. All this extra stuff is just... The fuck? Brian? Are you seeing this shit? I'm sorry. Is this a fucking Wu-Tang fighting game? What the fuck, dude?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise
His
of the
Wu
Receiver
brothers.
is a new co-op action RPG
Oh,
with
my goodness.
anime-style fighting. And it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
That's different.
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play.
Guild Wars
this weekend,
2?
to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Guild Wars 2? I didn't know the servers were even still on for this.
From home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2 back in the day.
My story.
My story. My story is yours.
Did Splitgate 2? What happened with it, Fire Talk? Is it back on? Let's just launch Splitgate and see what happens. 53-person team. It's updated but not up. Oh, okay. Well, let me shut all this off. Servers are still down. Gotcha. Oh, wait. They just showed Splitgate 2 for a second there. Is this what's coming up next then? Splitgate 2 was just on the screen for a second. But so is Arc Raiders, so I don't know what this is all about right now. Oh, this is an Epic Game Store ad. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha.
You're never gonna guess what happened.
Someone just fucking screamed to the crowd over the Nintendo Switch 2.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons.
Just got back, but heard about Arc Raiders. Does October 30th release mean that it's not going to do well now? Not necessarily. I mean, I think the game is still going to do great because between now and then, Arc Raiders still doesn't have really any competition in the extraction shooter space, right? So, to be honest, no. I don't think that changes anything for the overall trajectory of the game. However, I will say it was a massive shock that there's no beta announcement. You know? I'm very, very surprised. They had so much hype, and I think that might have been the biggest letdown of today.
Maybe it's too much.
Battlefield BR is going to be an extraction? I don't think so. I think it's just going to be a battle royale.
busy.
Who caused the hype? I don't know. Like, kind of like the way Embark was moving, they kind of caused the hype themselves. They were leaving like little clues and shit for the community to find, or at least that's what it looked like. And then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what initially kicked off the hype. Oh, here we go. Finally. There's Ian. That's my boy.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
I've talked to Ian privately on multiple occasions. He's such a fucking good dude.
Just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
Yes!
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
It! Holy shit, they're doing it! No fucking way! I didn't think it was actually gonna be this.
Look at that water placement. Expertly done.
Oh my god, they actually fucking did it! Fuck Halo for not doing this!
So fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch!
I did not think they were gonna do it.
He shoots, he gets the kill! Now that's how you portal! They're not done yet! They got one, they got another, they're going to do it! They're going to do it!
I don't know how it's gonna work, but I can't fucking believe they did it. There's loadout boxes. Loot boxes, I should say. This is gonna be weird with the fucking portals, bro. What the So do you go to all these worlds mid-match?
Last man standing. Victory. This is Splitgate.
I think you literally go between worlds as different sections of the map.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project.
Yeah, fucking peace. Don't care. Let's see what this is all about. All right, changing the title to Splitgate 2 Battle Royale was not on my fucking bingo card. I said, maybe, but I don't think they're actually gonna do that. They actually fucking did it. This, at the very least, this is going to be interesting. Splitgate 2 Battle Royale. I fucking can't believe they actually went that route. I thought they would never go that route. All right, so the servers are up, chat. The servers are up. Splitgate 2 Battle Royale is live. Battle Royale, do they have different? So I don't know that there's, okay, so here's all the new launch stuff. You have Arena. Oh, this is going to be awesome for fucking Halo fans. Do you guys see this mode up here? Arena, no portals. Arena, no portals. So if you're an OG Halo fan and you like Splitgate, but the idea of portaling is too much for you, they have that. That's cool. OG Splitgate, I don't know what that means. That's got to be I think that means the OG maps from the Splitgate 1, which I personally like. Battle Royale, I'm gonna get right into this. I think it's just, I don't think there's a solo mode or anything like that right now. I think this might just be quads, and they'll probably elaborate on this in the future. I'm just gonna search and see what we get here. I don't really know how any of this works. It's probably quads only to start. And then as they evaluate, they'll probably do some playlist changing in the future, I would imagine. So, oh, we're in a game. I really don't know what to expect at all with this. I don't know how, like, picking different factions is going to be. I don't know if it matters as much. I think it probably will. Matchmaking failed. Yeah, this is going to be... Everybody and their mother is going to be logging on right now, especially with the announcement of a fucking BR. Everybody and their dang mother is going to be logging on. So we'll see. Let me see. Where's my settings at? I wonder how many players per lobby. That's a good question too. That's a really good question, actually. I don't know. I don't know. No one knows anything about this right now. Hopefully we can even get a server. That's going to be number one. Will the servers fucking explode right now? I'm thinking that they already are, because everybody has been waiting to play a new BR and just kind of have something different on the menu. I'm in. I just got the TikTok live as well. All right. So do you pick your loadouts here? I'm gonna stick with my AR right now.
Whole squad of founders? This is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's up, boys?
Wasn't expecting that.
Are y'all I know. I just jumped in and saw all you guys. I was like, dang.
We're expecting that.
I was not.
Justified one most of the time.
I was not expecting that announcement at all.
Me neither, dude. This is wild.
Oh yeah.
Get ready to stick your landing. Drop zone inbound.
Oh, it's like an actual.
Okay.
Okay.
Yellow Canyon, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Dropping. Here we
This is
go.
probably where everybody else is. Nobody knows what's happening.
Oh, bro, the audio is so loud right now.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Oh my god, everybody's got pistols. Everybody's got fucking pistols.
Yeah.
Shit on. I have no fucking ammo. Neither is he. Okay.
Kill confirmed.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Casualty confirmed. But that's why they invented.
Can you respawn, chat? I don't know if you can respawn or get rezzed.
10 teams remaining.
Oh, I got bought back? Or
You're back. Remember, you'll respawn next to the teammate you're spectating.
okay. I'm a little bit laggy right there.
Open.
Play armor, bro.
I'm a little bit laggy right there. Apply armor. I just realized there's armor plates in this. Put the armor in.
This world is closing. Better move soon.
Yo, bro, we're out the good guns, bro.
All right. The audio is way too high. I have sensory fucking overload right now. Whoever is on my team,
really wasn't expecting a battle royale.
I bet we got our guns now.
Oh, so do you just wait to a
yeah,
certain
that's
time and everybody gets their guns? I'm confused because I have my loadout now.
I mean, I got my loadout. I don't know why.
Yeah, I just spawned with loadout, I guess.
Fracture.
So I guess the form of rotation is.
Bro, this dude's gotta shut his fucking mic off. Holy shit.
I don't know why I got to keep my phone. That's crazy.
How do I mute my teammates?
It's coming in slowly because my one of them was at like.
We got like SMG or something. Have that gun.
It's resurgence basically. You get 3 lives, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that's cool.
Oh, you get perks.
I have to figure out how to mute this dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And like, there's a huge list. I think we can like stack all of
Outlasted
them.
more than half of the team.
Found out first AR looking thing. Someone wants that.
Blitz right here.
Ooh, armor. Someone's. Oh, that's you guys. Okay. Pick up first.
What's this? SMGs.
Hey, so we think this is a stacked team, maybe? How are we thinking?
That's a shotgun. That's an auto shotty. Hell yeah. Can you loot this stuff? No, it's just the loot boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill the voice chat. There you go. I just can't do it, dude. He's just, the open mic shit is too much.
Good kill.
That guy. That guy.
Guardian Angel. Double kill.
Oh, we're frying right now, chat. I am.
Triple kill. 4 gone.
Let's get a 4-piece.
Round 2. Double damage event is over.
Okay.
Heating up. Double kill.
I have no shoddy ammo right now.
5 teams remaining.
I gotta remember that I have plates.
Airdrop on the way.
So my plate counter is just like Warzone in the bottom left corner. I have 8 in reserves, and it's number 4 to plate up. You do get your special ability. You have to loot the grenades and stuff though, which I haven't looted yet. And it's not quite resurgence, but it kind of is. Someone said you get 3 lives. Is that how it works? How do I see where my lives are? That's a plate. Any ammo in there? So that's proximity mine.
Biome closing.
Recon radar, which
Time
does.
to get a move on.
Okay, so that's like a portable UAV type thing. I gotta get to my teammate. Oh, there's a shotgun right there. I have no shotgun ammo. I need ammo bad. Oh, he left a pump shotgun for me over here. Get this. Nice. Just pour a lot of there real quick. Plate up. Oh shit.
Nice.
Smokered. Smoked.
Only 2 opposing teams remain. We've got this.
Wipe out.
Equip time dome? What the fuck does a time dome do? Oh, if you hold tab, that shows everything. I can't. I'm trying to click on it. What does that do? I really want to know what the time dome does. I think it teleports people back to where they were. I'm gonna have to look up a lot of shit. Portal gun upgrade. Oh shit, the gas. Or the circle. I wasn't even paying attention to a circle, dude.
2 teams remaining.
It's down to us and one other team. Go get the win.
It's just us and another team right now, I guess. I don't know if there's proc chat. I had to turn voice chat off, unfortunately, because my teammate was kind of like super duper loud. There's the map. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute, chat. Look at this fucking map. Oh, you have to get out of this world, or else you're gonna die. So that teleports you to the next world. Now we're in Glacier, because all of the other portal maps are dead, because they're all covered. So Glacier is going to be where the game ends. That is very different. It shows you where you have to go and how long you have to get there. So basically all these maps are out of zone. This one's closing, and it shows you how to get to the final one, which is going to be this Glacier area. That is extremely
Final round.
different. Regen cloud.
Time dome event is starting.
Be aware, everything is set up in this world for the rest
That guy's
of the
almost
round.
dead.
Aircraft incoming.
That guy's so weak.
Final world closing.
Final world closing. So that's our world that we're in right now. Smoke. How do I tell how many people are alive, though? This guy's pushing somebody right now. So we're in the final zone right now, this Glacier world, and it's starting to close. There's only... Okay, so it's 6 players alive, 3 players alive, 2 teams. So it's a 4v3 right now in our favor. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit fucking overwhelmed. Oh, don't want to go that way. I just portal back into the fucking zone.
You win.
Oh, we won.
Yes, that's a wrap. Victory secure.
First Splitgate Battle Royale victory, potentially, ever? How did I do? I had 12 kills. 12 kills, 2 deaths. So I don't really understand. The only thing I don't really understand is how you respawn. Like, how many respawns do you have? It seems to be that you still get to pick your main faction that you want to play as. Obviously, if you've ever played Splitgate 2, you have Sabrosk, Meridian, and Eros. They all bring different things to the team. Sabrosk is just the one that I have leveled up the most, and I have the most like loadout guns with. I don't really understand. Like, here's my loadouts. I have a couple of different weapons. Like, I was just using the AR right there. I could spawn in with a shotgun if I want, but you could also just loot what's on the map. It's a little overwhelming. I can't lie to you. I'm a little bit like, what the fuck is going on a little bit, but we won. I mean, I know how to frag out, so I guess that's all that matters, but damn, Live More coming through with the 10 bomb. ODB, thank you for the $10 super. Good afternoon, Senor Rucci. Gonna guess Arc Raiders did not drop today. Hope the stream's good. Arc Raiders did not drop. It got a release date to unfortunately much further out, right around October 30th or something like that. So is this like Resurgence? I actually don't know. It feels like Resurgence because there's no like buybacks. It's not, there's no buybacks. At least it didn't seem that way. It feels like each person on your team gets a certain amount of lives, if that makes sense. The matchmaking is going to be all crazy. I'm trying to I'm trying to get a grip on what's going on, but it is a little bit overwhelming. Do you get knocked or do you just die? I think you just die. So it's similar to Blackout on Rebirth or Blackout Rebirth, I guess. It feels like it. Try to pay attention this match, chat, when we get into it, and let me know if I'm missing something, because I was having a hard time figuring out where my lives were. I think each person only gets a certain amount of lives. And yeah, you do just die. There's no getting knocked or anything like that. I'm going to continue to play Sabrosk only because it's the one that I have leveled the most. Eros is definitely the faction you want to go if you're a big movement person, because they have the most movement perks in the game. So I'm going to keep playing Sabrosk for the moment. I don't know where it was, but it showed that I died 3 times and was out. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Jetpacks refuel faster for the perk. I got sticky grenades. Sandstorm grenades creates swirling sand. I don't think you get your equipment in the Battle Royale. I think you have to pick up whatever you find as far as like grenades and stuff. We'll see. I have a heavy pistol, the Goliath, which hits like a truck, but the fire rate's slow. I'm gonna just keep using what I'm already used to. All right. I don't know if there's proximity chat on this. I don't think so. I guess we'll find out. Big 500 FPS limit. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see it. So the map is certainly interesting.
It's almost time to drop.
So you pick. Oh, so we spawned in a different world. There's 5 worlds. And everybody spawns over one of them, basically. You can detach just like Apex Legends, so you can go your own way.
Oh,
dead.
Well done.
Where's my teammates at? Shit. I don't have any plates. Oh shit. There are a lot of people.
Nice work.
There's a kill. I don't really have ammo like that. I kind of have to push with my team. There's a gun right here. It's an AR. Pick up that. There's a grenade.
Sanctum open.
It's definitely going to take some getting used to. Where's my team? What's my team doing? They're all just chilling over here. Nobody knows what the fuck to do right now. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on at the moment. Sanctum open. Dude, the maps are just...
Chests have been upgraded.
you got me.
Fingers crossed for a
Shit.
revive.
Same team as last time. No.
Double kill.
All right. So there is a respawn timer. There is a respawn timer. Allies in combat.
And you're back. Remember, you'll respawn next to the teammate you're spectating.
You respawn next to the teammate you're spectating. Okay, that's good to know.
Teams remaining.
Let's see. Where's this map closing at? It shows you which worlds are closing, which is, I mean, this is why I've never seen anything like this. It's very different. All right, that's a full team together. It's kind of overwhelming. It is definitely. Oh, is my team out? Oh, my team's just dead. So is it not? I don't think it's a certain amount of respawns. I think it's almost like it kind of is like Resurgence. If everybody dies, you're done. So it's literally like Rebirth Island. Okay, I gotcha. So somebody has to be alive for you to respawn. Gotcha. It's not a bad mode. It's different. It is a little bit overwhelming to get used to. I will say that. It's just I've never seen a map close like that. So it's like, what the I'm gonna try the arrows class just so I can move a little bit faster and kind of zoom around a little bit. I'm gonna use this AR. Oh, I could use the shotgun too. I'm gonna use the shotty. That's my main loadout. Extended mag, barrel extension, sure. I don't know, it looks hard. Yeah, I mean, anything's like that though. How do you know where each portal goes to? Like when you shoot them out, you have to connect two portals if you want a portal from one portal wall to the other. That's how you do that. As far as the big portals go, I think there's giant portals that send you to the corresponding world on the left or the right or the up or the down. That's what it looked like anyway. I couldn't really tell because the first match that we won, just there was a lot going on. I'll try to show you what I mean this time, this go around. Lucci's dump truck, thank you for the song. Fat Man is playing this game. You might kill him in game. When you say Fat Man, do you mean Tim the Tap Man? Is that who you're referring to? Droid, thank you for the gifted. I wonder how many people are going to get that $80 bundle. That $80 bundle is not really like a bundle. It's a founder's pack. That's strictly there for the people that love the game and because it's free to play and they want to support the devs. They have multiple different tiers of things you can buy. Like there's different founders packs you can get. If you feel that you get $80 worth of value out of this game, that's what it's there for. That's the only reason it's there, to be honest with you. Dabs or us, thank you for the 33 months. Do the skins transfer over from Splitgate 1? No, there's nothing from Splitgate 1 in this game. As far as that goes, yeah.
Rises up and get ready to drop.
mean, I'm going, bro. All right, I guess we're just fighting this team. Fuck it. One. Two.
Guardian Angel.
Did we kill that guy? No, we definitely did not. Got that guy though.
Heating up. Double kill.
Oy, oy, oy.
Down,
Oh, that guy's
not
just
out.
fucking
Time to show
chasing
them
my
what you're
shit.
made of.
All right. So, oh, if this guy dies, we're out. It's literally resurgence, like you guys were saying.
Well,
And we're out.
We'll get him next time.
Damn. It's,
Sanctum
I get it now. It's literally resurgence. So if you die, you have to be the person that stays alive. I saw what you guys were saying now. So that is the battle royale. Definitely an interesting mode. Definitely an interesting mode. The full launch is here. Do you guys want to see me play something else so you guys get like an idea of like the overall game? I gotta tune my settings a little bit because I was getting a little bit of frame drop on that. Arena No Portals looks really cool because I feel like a lot of people are gonna want to not get used to the portals at least at first, because the portal shit is definitely overwhelming if you've never played this before. I wish it wasn't respawn mode. I do kind of wish it wasn't resurgence, but this is also their first crack at it, so we'll see how it progresses. It's definitely different. It's fun. It's something else to fucking mix it up. It's something else to play something else. I mean, I'm cool. I was not expecting that. I can tell you that much right now. I was not expecting whatever that launch was. I can't remember, is aim assist good or can I mouse and keyboard? Oh, I've never played this map. What is this? This must be a new map. They did say there's new maps coming out with this, so maybe I'll go Sabrosk with the AR that I'm used to just to kind of get used to this map for a second. I hope aim assist isn't nuts. I love a mouse and keyboard game. I don't know how crazy aim assist is going to be on this game.
Domination.
I don't know.
5, 4, 3.
I've never tried.
1. Round 1.
Let's bring home the victory.
Oh yeah, there's no portals. That's right.
Capture and defend the zones to
So
score.
we're literally just playing.
Be secured.
We've got 2 zones. We pulled into the lead. Oh, well done.
Gonna have to get used to the fact there's no portals.
A power weapon in the arena. A secured.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
This might be a shotgun map. Oh, I can't change factions. That's right.
We're taking C.
A lost.
Oh, he's got the bat!
C secured.
We just got a zone. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. They're in the lead. Let's get it back. We're taking B.
Oh my god, that guy's nasty, dude. People are really good right now.
See lost.
Which launcher is this? Steam. I mean, we're keeping it together. It's not like we're getting trashed on right now.
We've got 2 zones.
My teammates must be pretty good.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. We're taking B.
Fair.
Be secure.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
How much fucking ammo's he got in this bat?
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
What was that? Chat, I'm getting shit on right now. It's also very late.
We're
For
taking
me.
B.
That was close.
We've got 2 zones. We're taking A.
I'm downloading before I shower. I might have to even lower the sensitivity. I think my sense is too high for this game at the moment.
See lost.
Opponent just got a zone. Enemy
It's
is
just
scoring
back for
in
back
2
kills.
zones.
I mean, that one guy, they have 2 people on their team who are just really fucking good.
Taking C. Opponent is taking A.
A lost.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. We just got a zone. Heads up. The opposing team is closing in on the scoring threshold.
Relatively close round. I think I'm going shotgun next round.
It's good to lose at least 1 round. Nobody likes a show off.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go shotgun this next round for sure. See what I can do. Holding the weird corners and whatnot. Oh, yeah, so Arc Raiders obviously didn't come out, chat.
5, 4, 3.
Arc Raiders
2,
did not come out.
1. Round 2.
And that game's not going to be coming out for like 4.5 months. So if anybody was getting their hypes up, I'm sorry to say. Basically get fucked. But Splitgate launched and they dropped their own version of a battle royale with it, which is pretty unique. So
A secured. C lost.
Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
New power weapon in the arena. Double kill.
Opponent is taking A.
B secured.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
am I playing with Chubbs later? No.
We're taking C.
B lost.
Opponent is taking A.
Something to look forward to, I guess. Yeah, I mean,
Opponent just got a zone.
you can look at it that way for sure.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
You know, you can make your own maps in Splitgate. Can you really?
Opponent is taking C.
I've never really been that good at making maps, though.
C lost. A secured.
Scoring in 1 zone.
God damn, these guys are good.
Scoring in 2 zones.
Somehow, some way, we're beating them this round, and it's not because of me.
Opponent is taking A.
I don't know. Maybe I have something to do with it, but all right.
Payback.
Full triple kill. All right.
Double kill. Triple kill.
We're taking C.
Not mad at a little triple kill, that's for sure.
C secured. A lost.
Are there plates in this mode? No, this is more like your classic arena shooter type
Scoring
vibe.
in 1 zone. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
This is not plates or anything like that. This is more like an arena shooter,
A
strictly.
secured. C lost.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. We're taking B. Opponent is taking A. We're scoring in 2 zones. We're taking C.
I mean, we kind of shit on him this round, to be honest with you.
There. You got this. Taking B.
All right. Kind of fucked him up that round. And all of a sudden, I'm on 24 kills.
Win for the round.
And the highest damage on my team. I started off pretty fucking slow, but we're getting in there now. We made it a game, and somebody quit on my team, so we have a bot teammate. It shows you in the clan tag. And we still won that round.
5,
with basically
4,
a man
3,
down, so.
2, 1.
Opponent is taking A.
All right.
Round 3.
Opponent is taking B.
Oh, the auto shot, he's so fucking nice.
Be secure.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
About to be scoring in 3 in a second.
Ahead. Keep it up.
A secured.
The trip cap on him. Oh, they're just taking B right back.
Lost. New power weapon in the arena.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone. We've got 2 zones.
That's the rocket launcher right there.
Opponent is taking B.
B lost.
Opponent is taking B.
Oh, they got the bat! I didn't fucking hear him either.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
That's not good. They have every power weapon now, so. Nope, sorry.
We're taking B.
I gotta start meleeing. I gotta start meleeing when I'm like halfway through a shotgun fight.
We're taking B.
Definitely would help me out a little bit.
Opponent is taking A.
A lost.
We're taking C.
Double kill.
Shit on badly. Little triple action.
They're in the lead. Get it back.
Is shotgun your favorite type of weapon in any FPS game? Yeah.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
I'm a big shotgun guy, so yeah.
We've fallen behind. Let's turn this around.
Guilty as charged. We're just barely winning.
We're taking B.
A secured.
Honestly, with the shotgun chat, I need to hold this bottom B base.
Opponent just gonna go.
Oh, they're all dead.
Payback. Double kill.
Is there no ADS? No, there is an ADS. I just forget to do it.
Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. They're pulling ahead. Try to stop them.
Payback. Double kill. C secured.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
There we go, baby.
Double kill.
We're taking
We need to take A like now though.
Heating up.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
And they can't take B. If they take B, we lose this round. Oh, come on, he's so weak!
B lost.
Fuck.
We're approaching the score limit. Let's finish strong.
I gotta try to sneak cap C or something.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. We're taking C.
Damn it! They won by 1 point that round.
Lost.
Lock in. Give
All right.
everything you've got this round.
So this is how the games go. It's best of 5. I have 41 kills. I'm number 1 on my team, by the way. I started off so bad. We're going to the 4th round now. If we tie it up 2-2, the 5th round, the tiebreaker, is no respawns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match point.
Yeah, this is not the battle royale anymore, chat. This is obviously multiplayer.
Opponent taking B.
This is multiplayer. This
Power weapon inbound.
I tried a few games.
Scoring in 2 zones.
I tried a few games of the battle royale.
They're in the lead. Let's get it back.
I'll play more tomorrow.
Opponents taking B.
New power weapon in the arena. B secure.
We've got 2 zones. We're taking A.
B lost.
Just take A then. Fuck it.
A secure.
He's so
Scoring
weak.
on
Kill
one
him.
zone.
There you go.
Opponent is
Shit,
taking
shit,
A.
shit.
We're taking C.
Okay, they're all there. That's cool.
Just got a zone.
I'm trying to buy my teammates time to take B, but are they taking it yet? No, they got it.
B. We're taking A. We're taking B. Opponent is taking A.
Guardian Angel.
We've got 2 zones.
I don't know.
We're taking B. Opponent is taking A.
I'm trying to do like as much damage as humanly possible,
Opponent
but
just got a zone.
we are a man down.
We're scoring on 1 zone. We're taking C. Opponent is taking B.
We're a man down, so every fight is like a 1v2.
B lost. C secure.
We're scoring on 1 zone. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
Fucking that guy needed to die there.
We're taking A.
Payback.
Opponent is taking C.
He still got the
Got
damn
2
bat.
zones.
Yeah, we lost. GG's. There's just no
C
way.
lost.
Unless we triple cap him
We're
here.
taking B. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
B secure.
We're scoring in 2 zones. Opponent is taking B.
A lost.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
This
C
fucking thing.
secured.
We've got 2 zones. Opponent is taking C.
Payback.
Oh, there's fucking 2 there every
lost.
time.
Heads up, the opposing team is closing in on the scoring threshold.
A secured.
GG's.
Lost.
It's
Well,
only 1 match.
We started
We'll
off
learn from
shit,
this
and then I
come
top
back
fragged the
stronger.
lobby, so. Yeah, my wife can't, Ariel can't play this game. She tried to play this game a little bit when it first came out, and she literally gets vertigo from it. All right, chat, I'm gonna end it there. Checked out the Splitgate VR for a little bit. Checked out some multiplayer. I'm just getting tired because I've been live for a long time today. Unfortunate news about Arc Raiders, but it's the way of the road. I will see you guys probably on Monday morning. I'm gonna take the weekend to actually edit some content and hang out with the wife. Start working on the little enclosure for the duckies because the chickens are pretty much all set and healthy and happy outside. And just kind of enjoy life on the weekend, man. I will see you guys bright and early Monday morning. Thank you for a beautiful, beautiful Friday. Thank you for vibing with me. I know tonight was a little bit different, but actually pretty successful stream. I can say this, expect a video on the Splitgate BR. I'll definitely put a video out probably this weekend, if not by Monday, because I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna deep dive the Splitgate BR a little bit more in my personal time, just kind of learn it a little bit more and get comfortable. Probably put out a YouTube video for that. Obviously we won't be making any Arc Raiders content anytime soon, so don't be on the lookout for that until October. And we'll go from there, man. We'll reconvene on Monday morning. Nate, thank you for the $5, brother, on the way out. Yes, more spectating videos on the Lucci 2 channel, so expect that. The Lucci 2 channel will have a spectating video going out this weekend as well. All right? I already got it voiced over and ready to go. So, yes, Lucci 2 channel should probably have 2 videos going out this weekend. One probably tomorrow night, that's basically done being edited, and then one probably on Sunday or Monday morning. But yes, I'm trying to get at least every other day content over there for going forward. So I'll see you guys Monday morning. All right, peace.